Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is Jay Longaro, your DM for the night, and on this campaign we will be using Tyranny of Dragons, which tells an epic story across two adventures of which Hoard the Dragon Queen is the first. Unlike our other streams, we won't be commenting on your comments while we are in play as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. During the breaks, we will go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
I may have broke Mickey.
That happens quite frequently, so I don't know why you're surprised.
It's so cute.
Thank you. I am a dragon because last time, we fought Lenathon at one point, and I made sure to wear my dragon onesie. And now I was like, hey, we're fighting a whole new dragon. Let's wear dragon onesie again. Make it a thing.
We survived that last one. Maybe we'll survive this one too.
Right. I feel like we need all the help we can get.
I feel like we have good karma now.
Right, exactly. It's all that's all of what I was thinking.
Famous last words, because karma's a bitch.
And if it's not good karma, at the very least, the loudness of that fucking onesie is going to blind me, so I don't ever have to see the next potential death.
We're gonna fight a god if we're not careful.
I mean, isn't that what the next part is about?
No, we're not playing Dark Souls.
Well, I mean, at the end of Rise of Tiamat, there is
Tiamat.
You do go to the you can
Dragon God.
First off, my character's an atheist. He does not believe in gods.
Ooh, this dragon god sounds awesome. I'm excited.
He's gonna be scary as hell.
All right, well, yeah, I guess you guys are heading down to fight a dragon, right? That's where it was at.
That the thing
so
now?
there's a couple things that happened. You talked to Loglathus, gave you some info, some beats, some stuff. Secret Dust
got that hot
saying,
DOS.
hey, you kind of got this dragon we got to deal with still. And there's also this sword that Danny picked up, who is now talking to him.
Yep,
some
that's
fucked up
the thing.
shit is happening.
Isn't that like our middle names? Fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Technically, Bridgebreaker is Danak's middle name.
Yeah. Or I mean,
Oh yeah,
Danak,
your middle names are
Bridgebreaker,
fuck around and you find out. That's basically what it is. So that's where we're at. So you guys are headed down into the caverns.
Not yet. I wanted to back up a little bit because so Stevie knows a lot about dragons. That's her whole deal, right? So the day when we're kind of resting, getting our strength up, recovering all of our resources to fight this dragon, Stevie is kind of coaching Mal about what to say and not say to a dragon. Because I think we're all kind of hoping that we can get in there and just kind of convince him to fuck off and leave the castle. But maybe it'll happen, maybe it'll not. But Stevie is going to coach Mal on what is okay to say to dragons and what's not okay. In hopes of maybe giving him advantage on some sort of check, maybe?
It's always a great thing when you guys decide to coach each other on things, at the very end of the campaign. It's a great idea. You learned something every day.
So you're saying I don't say he has a small brain? That's a bad idea.
No, that actually, in Draconic, that means something really bad. That was not Stevie.
I can't speak Draconic, so we're good there. Don't worry.
Well, you see, in Draconic, that means something very offensive
Are we talking about its penis?
Yeah.
Do we know if this dragon's a boy or girl? I can swing either way with this, but
I mean, they can do either. They can switch at will.
they can switch.
Yeah. You know, Zaraxis.
I thought I was a switch.
Zaraxis. Most of the time, Zaraxis would be male when we would things. But occasionally, maybe a couple of times.
Oh god.
But so you see,
feel like my mom's giving me the talk. I never had this as a kid.
So just Beret, don't mention that word at all.
So,
all right.
Talk about how amazing he is.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, do we know the current gender? Do they get mad if you misgender them? I know that's a thing sometimes.
I don't think dragons do, unless like once
They
you are
got it.
once probably best. But like,
I mean, or you could just have a quick check under the hood before you start speaking.
I mean, it would probably be pretty obvious unless like.
Here's a general question: do they have a penis like a dog where it just comes out when they're horny, or is it like?
We are starting so well. We are starting so well. We are fucked.
We want big ass piece of lipstick. That's all.
Every time Bryce talks, it gains another 15 fucking hit points.
No, you see, it's kind of more like a corkscrew, like maybe like a duck.
Oh god!
Wait.
That sounds painful.
Lunga's rolling for dick orientation of dragons.
That's them trap dicks. You know, like how the cats supposedly have like the barbed dicks, so the female can't get away.
Yeah.
Why does that sound so painful?
I think it's supposed to be.
Oof.
Anyway,
that was your thing of choice for a while.
Here I was thinking I was gonna go in and try and seduce this dragon. I don't know if I want to do that anymore based on the dick layout.
I mean, it's actually
So,
little all of you
plan
would
B.
fit
DM
inside there?
Medding. Talus did tell you the dragon's name. Glazhail was his name, and she didn't mention it. She was very big on it being a he because she was implying that they had a kind of Stevie's or Xy's kind of relationship going on.
Right. I love how that's the term for it.
Yeah.
Don't hit on it.
You know, the great and powerful.
I mean, it's not for the weak, faint of heart. It is really fun. Anyways, regardless, just
Sounds
don't.
like masochist fantasy.
Maybe try and convince him to leave, if anything, is what you're saying.
I think that's the best choice.
Do I do it as like a method like, hey, let's go, things are bad, or do I go like, hey, you know what, the cult needs you here, we should go there next?
Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe like mention that Resmir and the Wizards of Thay are dead. Oh god.
What the hunting lodge, that's the name of it. Regroup at the hunting lodge. Try that maybe.
I think that could work.
What the fuck was that bitch's name? Give me a second.
Talus, I just literally said it.
I know! I'm fucking sorry. Talus, awesome. Yeah, maybe we need to regroup. The Wizards of Thay have been... Okay, hold on. Who's got cultist ropes? They're fucking everywhere. Here we go. As Mel strips and changes in front of everyone into cultist ropes.
Of course he does.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mel, when we get to that point, when we're done doing the roleplay pre-ep planning, Mel will be wearing cultist ropes when he approaches the
Resmir's last words were to say that you should go regroup with everybody at the hunting lodge to avenge her death. I don't know.
I like it. Sounds like a plan. If that fails horribly and I die, I blame you, though.
That's fair.
Because I'm going to be on the front lines here, and I do not enjoy that at all. And I'm fucking shitting myself, guys.
That isn't really your MO, you're right.
I just realized I don't see Dylan in my video. So
he's not. He disappeared.
No, he's in. No, I see him in the. No, I see him in the director's room.
I don't see him.
I see him.
Dylan, do you hear me? Yeah. Okay,
so
he's leaving, and he's coming back.
He's leaving to try.
Yeah, I saw him in the director's room, but I didn't see him in my video.
I didn't see him at all.
Tonight's episode is sponsored by Technical Issues.
Tonight's episode is inspired by Dragon Dicks.
Oh no, I caught
all
all
dragon.
I caught
all of
it.
Tonight's episode sponsored by Bad Dragon. Don't look it up.
Horribly painful.
Oh god.
Anyways, if
never
nobody
gets
has
sponsored
anything
for that,
else
I'm taking full
to do,
credit. That's all I've got.
Want to take a ride on the spiral dick?
if nobody else has anything else they want to be RPing, we can go on to. The only thing that I want to do is before we head into the chambers, Stevie is going to summon her Drake.
Yeah, I just put you guys down
no!
here for ease.
Can you
for
put my
ease of
Drake
travel.
where we are too?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking elevate.
Yeah, because that thing always.
This fucks up.
Before we would go any further, Mal would actually have a one-on-one with Tiny for once. Tiny, you know that cool thing you do to Fanic when you make him bigger?
Uh-huh.
What if I could say we could make it better?
How?
You remember when I turned into a giant, like, gorilla thing?
No.
Well, I have a spell I can turn someone into a giant gorilla, and you can make them bigger from there.
Okay.
So, if you see that happen, make it bigger.
Okay. But even if I make him bigger, you make him into a gorilla, doesn't that do the same thing?
No, if we do... Fanic can handle himself fine. Stevie's okay at best. No offense.
Hey.
So you want me to wait to enlarge him until you make him into a gorilla?
You can enlarge him to begin
I
with,
am not
but
the
you
one
might
being
be...
turned into a gorilla.
You're not fucking here. Shut up.
He pulled...
it's a side
I'm
conversation.
confused. Am I supposed to make him bigger because we're fighting a big thing, right?
So this is already a big thing. You can make a big thing the size of a dragon.
Okay.
If my math is right. It might be completely wrong, and this is a horrible idea, but just an idea. If you see me do it and you can spare it, it's not a bad idea.
So wait to enlarge him until you make him a monkey.
It takes a lot of my energy to do that, so I can only do it once. So I'm going to try and use it at the right moment.
Okay, so don't enlarge him until you make him a monkey.
Enlarge gorilla when you see a gorilla.
When you see a gorilla, make it big.
Yes.
Because I was just going to make him big as soon as we got in there, so that way he can fight the dragon.
Yeah, we have a couple... We got to kind of play this out by ear first. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll workshop it.
Secret Dust, by the way, has been just kind of sliding back and forth, listening to all the conversations as they're happening. And she looks at all of you and she goes, "So the plan is we're all going to die then. I guess that is the plan. This is what you guys all want to do. Fine by me." And she just kind of saunters away, tails kind of swishing.
If this works, I'd like to hire you later.
We've made it this far planning this way without dying. Perhaps we'll be just as lucky again.
Actually, one more thing. At some point, when Stevie is coaching Mal, she's also gonna get real serious and go, "Mal, I know dragons better than anyone here, and this has a real potential to go very badly. If that happens, Ithanic and I will hold them off. You take this," and she holds out the rune stone that like activates the fairy portal. You take this, and you take Tiny, and you leave.
You're not going anywhere. Mal will take the stone, but if the worst happens, she'll be fine. Probably.
I'm sending you a trade request so I can give you back the thing that I already took for you.
My God, you just can't let me hold on to things, can you?
Nope, it's mine.
Mom!
I like to trade with my friends.
Thank God you do these trade requests because I have no idea how they work.
Yeah, me either. I'm still learning.
Technology.
One thing Mal would definitely do beforehand, once, like, that day of, I'm going to be casting Aid at 3rd level to give everyone their hit point boost.
How many?
It is, I think it's plus 10. Just give me a second.
Max?
Yeah, this is the one that boosts your max.
Okay, and then who are you giving it to?
I'm giving it to Tiny, Stevie, and Fanic.
Yep. We lost Dylan.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Aid at...
okay, so now,
10, you
Dylan,
said?
I've noticed, so like your camera went off for a second and then it came back, and when that happened, you didn't come back into VDO. So you're
Okay,
in the
I can keep
room, but you're
reloading.
not in VDO, so you're gonna probably have to leave and come back again.
So there's.
So it's
spell
whenever
slots
he
there.
turns his camera off?
Yeah,
It
that's
does
when
weird
it seems
bullshit.
to be doing it.
That's annoying.
Interesting. Oh,
I don't know why. I've never seen it do that before, but
I think it's because Dylan officially has the worst setup out of any of us now.
Used to be Sophie.
yeah, but even that shouldn't really do that. That is just a weird development. I don't know what's going on there.
Now that he's gone, you just see Magic Mike Thanik.
Yes,
Or Magic Mike Dylan.
Magic Mike Dylan.
Because that's Dylan, not Thanik.
Right.
He's having a hell of a time getting back in here, though.
This is going to
He
make
nodded
it
to me.
hard
He said,
during the
okay.
battle.
He might have shut everything down and turned it back on.
Yeah, he does
Doing
do
a
that
hard
with his
reset.
issues too. But I mean, you guys can just right now. You can start moving if you want. Okay, he's coming back.
Hey.
All right, there he goes.
Yay, you're back.
Boop, boop, boop.
Dylan, add 10 to your max HP.
Yeah, I have.
And same goes to Tiny and Stevie.
Make
Got
sure
it.
you add it
Thank
to
you.
both your max
Yep.
and
Yeah, I did.
make sure you add it to both your max and current,
Mhm.
right? So
Okay, it happened again. This time he didn't shut off his camera. It like faded out.
Yeah, Dylan's
faded
shit
in
randomly-
again.
Yeah, Dylan's shit randomly kicks him in and out all the time. I'm not sure why.
All right, he's back.
And that's everything Mal's got. By the way, how the fuck does a stone work? That's important to know.
I don't think the portal's anywhere near here, and I think you have to be near the portal to make it work.
Well, you guys did see the portal already when you guys remember.
Oh,
when
yep,
you
yep,
guys
yep,
arrived
I
at
remember.
Hunting Lodge. Yeah.
I was thinking it was like a stone that you use and then it takes you where you're at there. No.
you have to get to the.
No, it was a similar stone to the one you found in Neatar that portaled you to the Hunting Lodge, to that standing stone with the four portals. And one of the you read the different things on the portals. There were like riddles, and one of them you figured out kind of what they. One of them you figured out was the Feywild, obviously, and that's obviously the portal they were using to kidnap Fey and bring him.
The Fey slave trade, as they call it.
Yeah, exactly.
The
The
phase.
Butterfly Road instead of the Silk Road. Is that what it would be? The
The
Butterfly
Butterfly Road! Oh, we
Oh,
are
that
so
was
sorry for anyone who's
bad.
watching this today. This is
Oh.
a very raunchy episode. We're talking about corkscrew dicks, bad dragons,
And Magic Mike Dylan.
Magic Mike Dylan.
that's everything I've got, so I'm ready to go.
That's what we want to see. Magic Mike Dylan.
Concentration. This before we actually start walking it, I'm casting enhance ability on myself. Advantage on charisma checks.
Good
There you
plan.
go.
So I didn't have to coach you, is what you're saying.
You know, it's good roleplay. Enjoy it.
Good role play talking about dragon dicks. Gotcha.
Dude, Dragon Dick's the best dick.
I know what
Yeah.
I'm sending you for Christmas.
Is
We're not nervous at all.
Is this by experience, Bryce?
You know what? You know what? I'm not going to explain myself.
The
'cause you
dildo
only
market is quite prolific nowadays. That's all I'm saying. Pretty sure there are variations of that out there. So,
Yeah, have you never gone to Bad Dragons? That's my favorite website.
oh, is that what the Bride Dragon reference was? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, it's monster dick dildos. In case you didn't get that.
Okay. See, I know the name of the site, but I know they sell the tentacle ones and the monster. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they got tentacles. They
I think-
got,
I just didn't know the
yeah.
name of that specific site. Gotcha.
I don't understand tentacle
Before you
porn.
know.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Anyways, let's fight a dragon.
As you can tell, lovable audience, we're not nervous at all.
Not at all.
yeah, we fucking started drinking before this. We're sorry.
I did not drink anything. I have work tomorrow.
Well,
Oh,
that's a shame for you.
I forgot to say, Drake, while it looks the same, I changed the draconic essence from acid to cold, so I now have resistance to cold damage.
Must be nice.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be nice if that ability just came naturally?
just says the Goliath.
Yeah, Dylan.
All right, and there you go.
All right.
You see what you did? You see what you did? Okay, he's back though. He didn't disappear.
Look what
this
you
time.
made
Getting
him
faster. He's
Oh,
getting
oh, shit.
faster.
Oh no! What is happening?
Dylan's
getting faster.
computer
He's
is
coming, he's coming,
That's
he's
what's
coming.
happening.
Yeah, I will always be back. It's just my computer deciding to be like,
Right.
hey, you know what would be rude if I interrupted?
So it's purposely trying to be rude to you?
All right, so
Dude,
you
I've
guys
even
are
got-
in
I've
the
even got a
caverns.
Task manager pulled up.
You've done all these preparations, and you walk back down to these caverns that you stopped in not that long ago, and you notice that it's literally just caverns carved out of ice. It's a magical kind of ice, so it's not like it's melty, but you can feel the coldness. The floor, while not completely icy slick where you're ice skating, you can feel it has a little bit of slipperiness to it at some spots. But there do seems to be kind of, track marks and footholds to kind of make your way across. But it's the same thing with the walls and everything as well. Where you're at right now, it's a little bit wider. When you look, away, you can see that the cavern's kind of narrow in some spots. They become smaller and bigger in others. So gauging the width, height, and everything seems to be a room by room, cavern by cavern basis. So it changes as you move through.
Can I do some sort of survival check to track where this dragon is, or see if look for signs that he's been here recently?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I get advantage on that because it's dragons.
Oh god, I gotta lead this time. I'm not used to this. Oh, I prefer back row.
23.
Sure. So you see many tracks. Obviously, most likely stuff like the draconians that might have been allowed down here at one point. Blagos, ogres. Obviously, you've seen tracks. But just by looking at this area you're in, it does not seem a space that a dragon would be comfortable traversing through. So if the dragon did come in and out, this isn't the area where it would be doing it at.
Yeah, I think this is too small to really be comfortable for a dragon. We should move to where it's possibly a little more open.
Okay, so I guess I'll lead the way, guys. Do. Maybe this way.
Yeah. So as you go that way, Mel, right in front of you, you see literally right where you stop. The floor takes a deep dip, and it's like if you went any further, you'd be flying down a slide, and you see light coming in, and you could feel air, and you could see clouds when you're looking down there. So this looks like a wide tunnel, and it gets wider near the end. That something large like a dragon would probably fly in to get wherever they're going. So it's kind of an access port, and it seems to dump out underneath the flying citadel.
So I do see a little path over here to my left-hand side a little bit.
Yes,
is it possible to get to that or not? Okay.
Yes. It's safe. Yeah, it's safe. All
But over here's like a fucking exile to hell.
Right. Yeah.
And then when I'm here, what do I see?
Same thing. You see two diverging paths. One going north, and one both continuing the same way. They just fork. And the one up top seems to be a little bit bigger than the one below.
Whichever ways looks larger, I think would be the way to go.
Okay. So but this tunnel looks smaller. Interesting.
This one looks smaller. This one's larger.
Interesting. Okay. So obviously go the larger one. Making my way downtown. I'm terrified. Oh God, what's that?
Let me move Dylan and Secret Dust.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the forge now, so I can do it here shortly.
So as you guys are going, you up ahead, you see a cliff drop off. So it seems to be a drop off, and there's one of Blago's ogres just standing guard there on the upper level where you guys are at.
Okay, so if I go here, if I go up to the cliff, what do I see over the cliff?
So now when you look down the cliff, it's pretty dim and dark back that way. You can kind of make a glint of something in the far back, and the cliff, the drop off is a steep drop off. It looks like it's about a 40-foot, 50-foot drop. So it's not something you can just easily jump down or go down. And there seems to be no ladders or any way to get down that way. You do give me a perception check.
I'm great at those. 12.
Can't put a finger on it, but you are feeling fear. You're feeling a little bit of fear. Something is just scaring you.
Stevie would have told you about the whole frightful presence thing that dragons have.
That's terrifying.
It's supposed to be sweet.
Thanik. I need an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw? Okay.
Yes.
6.
You're standing there and you're kind of walking through and looking around as Mel is looking over there and everyone's kind of deciding where they're going in this kind of foreboding cavern system that you're in. You see the ogre there and he kind of nods to you. You know, Blago kind of gave the word to everyone, and so they know not to impede you guys or anything like that. So he's just standing there, just with his club on his shoulder, and you're looking at him, and you kind of give him a little nod, a smile, and right at that moment, your vision goes hazy, and it blacks out for a second. You hear that voice that was coming from your sword. You can't make out the words that it's saying, but you heard it say something. Next thing you know, you can see, but it doesn't seem like you're seeing from your own body anymore. It almost seems like you see your hand, and it almost seems like whatever your hand's holding is what you are looking for, like is where your eyes are at. I need you to attack the ogre.
Right.
Oh.
He is 16 for 17 damage.
As this happens, you feel yourself being swung, and you feel yourself dig into the ogre's flesh. You feel its blood wash over you, and as this turmoil is happening, you kind of like try to look over your shoulder if you have a shoulder, and you see yourself holding you. At this point, you realize you are the sword. And it is not you swinging it. It's your body, but it is not you. You are the sword. And then right as it cuts through, everything turns black again, and you shake your head and you're back in your body. The ogre looks at you, and he's quite angry.
I pull my sword out of it and just drop to one knee and like almost semi-prostrate in front of this ogre and say, I made the fault, perhaps, of picking up Resmir's sword, and it's handling me in ways that I was not expecting.
Why you hit Bob? Bob do nothing to you. Why you hit Bob?
You're right. Bob indeed do nothing to me. It shan't happen again, I promise.
Bob wants to hit little man.
Can it wait just a little longer? I'll give you a free hit when we're through.
Everyone
Right
else who did
across the
see
chin.
what happened, if anyone else wants to say anything or get involved.
Tiny, heal Bob. Heal Bob just a little bit.
Okay. All right, Tiny's going to heal him. She takes out her holy item and does healing word.
Just like first level, it's fine.
Yeah. Do you feel better now? Are you okay?
Ah, thank you, little one. Why your friend hit Bob? Bob didn't do nothing.
That's a
Bob
good
said-
Are you okay?
that's a good question that we're gonna
The
ask
ogre
him.
flops down on his
later.
butt and starts crying profusely.
Tiny
As
is just
I
like rubbing
said,
his back.
A free
Trying to
one when
soothe
we are
him.
through, right across the chin.
Tiny's just rubbing his back.
Bob, leave you alone for now. Don't hit Bob again, or Bob will have to smash.
Yeah, Thanik, we're gonna have a discussion about that a little later. But right now we have more important things to talk about.
I think later is
Or
a
to
good
deal with.
time.
Hey, Thanik, yeah, not a good idea to do that. Yeah, no, not cool.
What was the dragon's name again?
Glazhail.
Glass.
Glazhael,
Glazhael.
I guess. Glazhael. Glazhael. Glazhael.
Mal, maybe you should call out to Glazhael. Just something like, "Oh, Glazhael the Magnificent."
You want me to call out over the fucking ravine? Do you want me to go farther south? What do you
I
think?
think over the ravine. That seems the best place for a dragon.
I mean, it was scary over there, so.
Dragons stay down there. And he points to over the.
Tiny's just like rubbing his back still.
Okay. Oh, so then he pointed over the edge.
Yes.
Oh, God. Do I go down there? Do I just yell up here?
No,
I mean,
no, stay up here, stay up here.
Okay, yeah, you guys maybe take a couple steps back just so you maybe only see. I don't fucking know how dragons work. This is terrifying. I'm gonna shit my pants.
Too bad you don't have that spell that cleans things.
I can make them look clean. That's all that matters. Oh, marvelous Glasgow! I beckon your call. Come forth and show us your elegance. As Mal yells that over the phone.
Glasgow.
Thaumaturgy that, by the way. Thaumaturgy the cantrip, because I've used that a bit.
Yeah, alright, so.
Did Mal say the name correctly?
Did I say...
I mean...
You didn't, did Mal?
I probably would.
Okay.
No, probably
It was close enough. It was close enough. But I need you to do a wisdom saving throw, Mal.
Wisdom saving throw? That's not my strong suit. That's my worst roll.
I don't think that's anyone's strong suit except for maybe Thanix.
I have a -1.
Wisdom is mine.
Tiny's.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit, 18!
Whoa! Get out of here, Hank. I'm doing good.
Hell yeah!
It's only good rolls.
feel-
Don't get too excited.
Fucking die.
This wave of fear coming at you, and after what Stevie told you, you recognize it, and you steel yourself, and it just passes over you. You feel this fright for a second, but then you, knowing what it is, you're able to overcome it for a moment, and it passes over you. But you know the dragon is definitely down there. There's no response to what you said.
Guys, he's not responding.
Seems all that's left to do is move forward.
Bob
How far
points
of a drop
south,
is
and he's
this?
like, "You go down there. There is pathway in, and
Oh,
bridges and stairs that lead down to cavern.
oh, okay. Thank you, Bob.
Just make a right at my friend Phil."
Fucking Phil.
And Thanix going to intentionally press himself up against the wall here a little bit.
Like right here.
That's a right at Phil.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right here. Yeah,
Oh.
right here is where you're going to be
Oh,
heading.
that-
And I'm
So I'm making it to here, and then I'll wait to see what happens.
making my way downtown.
Like right here.
Yeah. So as you guys get ready to go down there, the new map. I just figured I'd make a nice new map for this instead of making a level because it's a pain in the ass
Thank you. Appreciate it.
for this one. But yeah. All right, here we go.
We're all gonna die tonight.
TPK. TPK.
I want to be part of a TPK at least once in my life.
It's actually the session I had where one of my previous parties TPK'd was one of the best D&D sessions I've ever played. Let's be real.
Don't fucking say that right before this, you dummy. Save it for afterwards.
Dude,
Dude, me and Mickey are the most positive. Trust us.
I don't want to have to make a new character. You're so mean.
Positive. You're not gonna make a new character. You're just gonna bring in fucking. I don't know.
I
We're gonna bring in
can't see
Tiny, not
nothing.
Hold on one second.
I don't know if she's tiny or teeny because both have been said.
No, she's tiny. She's gonna bring Teeny if Tiny dies.
She said teeny though in reference to tiny.
It was a tiny, teeny. They are both little fairies.
Yeah, I'm looking with you, and it's showing that you should have vision.
Yeah, I do now, but I don't
I
have
still
my
don't.
Drake.
Oh yeah, I gotta bring your Drake in here.
Drake. I got him,
Oh, let me.
but he
change
has
this.
light still.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I gotta change the prototype token. I didn't change it on there. Hold on one second.
Here, I gotta put Mal in front of Thanik. Back up,
Alamos,
boy.
are you sure you don't want me to walk in first? And that
You
way
see-
you can just come around behind me.
You have a bad habit of trying to fight everything.
He's not
I
wrong,
can,
Fanny.
I can temper that for the sake of diplomacy. I just
Okay, temper it behind
typically
me and
I
save
don't
me if I
mind it.
die.
Sure.
So as you're there, you're going down. You you see there's multiple levels in there as well. You see straight south. There seems to be a bridge that leads from the level you're on down to the main level, and that's about a good 25-foot drop. And then there's another bridge just to your right there as you come in that goes up to another level of ice platform. It's about another 25, 30 feet upwards to that one.
Can I do another like nature to track dragon?
Or survive.
Actually, at this point, you need everyone to do a DC Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, fine.
Can we keep my 18 from before?
Yeah,
No.
Mal, it's not that long a time, so yours is still.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, you're frightened, Stevie.
Damn it.
What am I supposed to do?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
11.
You're frightened
Stevie
as well.
and Panic are frightened.
Damn.
Guys,
No.
Mal cannot be the brave one
I'm
here.
actually good at this, and I just rolled crappy.
Yeah, literally everyone. I gotta roll one for Secret Dust here.
I just rolled really crappy.
We all
And I
did.
actually have a...
All right, Secret Dust is okay.
Oh,
So Secret Dust is okay. So Secret Dust and Mal are the only one not frightened. Everyone else is frightened for 1 minute. So you fear this terrible dragon fear.
Now, is that a whole
Float
roll,
over
a
you.
whole round is 1 minute, or...
That's
1
10
minute. We haven't started
rounds.
an encounter yet. So at this point, 1 minute is going to be with how long I say time has passed. You know what I mean?
No
Okay.
matter when we bring it up again.
Oh, this is normal.
Super
Terrifying.
scary.
It should be over soon, though it doesn't last very long. Usually. Oh,
I would like to bring up at this moment, Mal is braver than Thanik.
Yes,
there's
he is.
there's a certain degree to which you can tell because Thanak is completely silent and still straight back, but you can see like in his gait there's very much more of like a Pink Panther style, like stepping forward, like much more cautious than you've usually seen him, but from like the waist up he's still fucking bricked up like he always is.
Yeah. And at this moment, that Mal is giving himself like a pep talk, like, yeah, you can do this, You're fucking Mal. You're Mal most Delfontaine. And Mal steps forward because fucking send it.
none of us do.
Well, it's only when we can see it.
So you said this drops off over here to the south, and this goes up.
Yeah. The one you're in front of goes up about 30 feet to another platform.
We're going up.
And you see
None of
another
us
central
are
platform there.
going.
There's another set of stairs that seem to go up about another 10 feet to a smaller platform.
Remind me if I'm wrong, but fear is you can only not move towards
The source of fear.
the source of it, but we can't see the source of it.
Yeah,
so does that
we
mean
don't
that
know
we're
where
immobile?
Right. I mean,
You can
since
still
there's only
follow?
2 ways for you guys really to go, you definitely don't want to go south. You can't. You could go follow Mal, but that bridge to the south, you do not want to go down. You are terrified to go in that direction.
Mal's gonna make his all the way top to here and just see, like, because I do have dark vision, so I can see decently down here. Just at the top, looking around if I can fucking pinpoint anything with a big surround.
Where you're at right now, it's just too dim to be able to see further. Like I said, at the far end of the chamber, you do notice some glinting. And you do remember Blago talking about all the gold hoard that was frozen down there. So it's an easy assumption to make that's probably the gold hoard you're seeing in the back glinting, but you can't make out anything else in there. Also, you do notice when you're looking at there, when you look up, the ceiling in this cavern is immeasurable. It's dark looking up, so you don't even know how high.
Oh, so it's a high as shit ceiling.
Right.
Damn it, dragons can fly. That's not good.
Tinny can fly.
I can't. I mean, I can, but I had a different idea. We're gonna worry about that later. Anyway, okay, the dragon's not here, guys. Follow your fearless leader.
which means that we make it out to about where we were.
Now, I'll
And
say at
then
this
you
point,
keep going, and
traveling
we're all
up
just
there,
fucking-
walking up there, it's been about a minute.
Okay.
So it's a couple minutes actually. At this point, so your fear subsides at this point, but you definitely know the source of it is down there in the center of that chamber.
I forgot how awful that was.
Lunga, tell me when to stop moving when you don't want to scrap stuff. I'm just gonna go a tile.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm about to say it. So yeah, as you move there,
Yep.
you feel the wind around you shift. You feel cold air just shoot down above you. Just incredible coldness. You can feel it coming down, and the air starts to swirl, and you hear a sound beating against the air. And it gets closer, and then you hear the tremendous roar of the dragon as it above you screeches and lands with a thud, and you can feel the ice underneath you shake as it lands before you. What are you doing in my lair? Resmir knows no one is allowed here without talking to me first.
Mal drops to one knee, instantly bowing to the dragon. Almighty Glazel, I come bearing the most ill of news. Resmir has fallen, the red wizards have fled. The giants are revolting. I know you are mighty, but insert dramatic pause because I'm fucking retarded. Talus is calling for you back at the hunting lodge. We're
You see him,
regrouping.
little by little, his head snakes forward, and you see him just paw by paw just start to come closer to you, and he's talking as he's walking forward, and he's like, the fall of Resmir is actually a good thing.
Everybody
And
hates
Talus
Resmir.
wanted her gone. And now that I look at you, you are the one she spoke to at the hunting lodge.
Oh shit. Should
If
have kept the Skype
Resmir is indeed dead, I believe you owe us a black dragon mask.
Of course, it is here, and I will minor illusion what I assume to be a black dragon mask with no pretense whatsoever.
I've
I've never seen it.
Deception check.
Oh, fucking thank God I cast the enhance ability.
Also, while you're rolling this, am I able to? I'm not able to see into this chamber. Am I supposed to be able to, or no?
You're supposed to be able to, yes.
Okay, I cannot.
Oh, you're just not close enough to the dragon yet. I mean, you can't see nothing?
I can see as far as Mal, and then everything else is black.
Okay, you just can't see the dragon.
I can't see
Yeah,
the dragon either.
when I
Able to-
I can see dragon.
What the
It's
hell is
terrifying.
going on?
Yeah, if I click on my token, I can't see it, but when I click outside,
Oh.
I can.
Yeah. It's literally right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I know why. I think because there's no lights. You guys, oh yeah, it's darkness. No one put a torch or anything. Mal is seeing with his dark vision.
Mal's the only one with dark vision.
Yeah. So it's yeah. So I don't want it to be that dark in there. So
Glass
I'm
on
just going to put a light in here because I'm going to say that, there's. Some kind
By
of
the way, 23
light
on
going
deception.
Now you should be, yeah, now you see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 23 on deception, and let me see here.
By the way, yeah, never mind. Continue. Fucking saying prestidigitation is better than minor illusion, my ass. Mal's gonna die.
I love dragons.
Mal's gonna die.
Mal's gonna die.
Mal's gonna die. We all know this.
Where is it?
Don't die, Mal. Don't die.
We're fucking way too grouped, guys. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, that's why I'm further back.
The Drake is gonna stay behind you, but as this is all happening, Stevie is gonna kind of go over this way.
don't like dice being rolled.
So he uses his legendary resistance. So if he fails a saving throw, he can re-roll it because he's legendary resistance.
Was that a save?
But it's insight. It's not a saving throw.
Against his deception.
That's not a save, though.
Well,
if you want to use up one of the legendary
excuse me.
resistances for that. If you
Yeah,
want to,
legendary resistance.
yes,
Trust
do
me,
it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, because that's the way I actually kind of planned it. But yes, that is it. But yes, so the deception doesn't work. The moment you pull out this mask, this dragon gets within about 2 feet of you and roars. Your hair is going like this. You feel this coldness wash over you as he just roars loudly in your face. The rest of you, Thanik behind you, feels it as he just washes over everybody. And he just looks at you. Liar!
As he says that, knowing this has gone as south possible, I apologize. This was a grave mistake on my part. I really should not be this close. Fucking pulls up the Strode dimension door. I fucking bounce him.
That's fucking hilarious.
Use anyway.
Are you opting out of this battle? Is what you're telling me?
No. I'm not opting out. I'm fucking not staying this close.
You're just moving
It's only
away.
200 feet. Yeah, it's just
Gotcha.
like, I apologize. I lied. I'm an asshole.
Right. Well, I mean, it is 200 feet of a place you've seen. So, like, technically, you could have gone, like, out of the caverns, back upstairs. You could have gone anywhere.
Oh, wait, I could have gone a lot of spots. I have different plans if I need to. But, yeah, Mal is just using Dimension Door to whoop.
Holy fuck.
Fuck him up, guys!
I'll be there in a minute.
Oh my god.
By the way, that burned a spell scroll, so that's cool.
So he looks at you and he looks at everyone else and he's like, your friend is a liar. Is the rest of you liars as well? And he kind of rears up like he's ready to throw down.
Is it at this point that we roll initiative? Like,
I haven't told you that
I
yet.
guess
I'm
my
giving you an
question
opportunity
is
to talk some more if you'd like beforehand.
No.
But-
Stevie brandishes her flail. Well, this
All
went
right,
about
so,
as poorly
yes,
as it would have
happens.
been.
This is where we're at, and it's time to roll initiative.
This went about as poorly as it could have.
By the way, as Mel appears behind Secret Dust, who's already who already has her swords out. She looks at you and she's like, "That went well, didn't it?"
Oh, it went fabulous. It's not letting me roll initiative for some reason. What's going on here?
Mel has to roll, and Stevie has to roll.
I already rolled.
It's
I got like a nat one.
Oh, your Drake.
I got it.
You never mind. It's just your Drake. I gotta move the. Yeah. I'll roll
Drake
it and just.
Yeah, the Drake is fine where he's at.
Right. I just got it 8. Well, I
He's
gotta
right
put it
after
right
me.
under Stevie. Yeah. All right. So Stevie is.
Which is a nat
11.12.
11?
That's the
3.15.
no 11 11.12 is your initiative because it does that decimal stuff too.
I'm at 3.15.
Yeah, you gotta go down more.
3.15145.
Oh, that's your no. That was your damn
3.1415.
Drake that got the 11.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
I'll take
Lunga,
the Drake.
Secret Dust looks like she took damage.
Oh, she should have long
Long
rested.
rested too.
What was that?
Secret Dust
Secret
is
Dusk is showing
has,
barely.
like,
I know.
damage
What Stevie said something.
I
He
said
something, but-
she should have long rested because she had a long rest like we did.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Let me just in case. I don't think I used anything, but we will do it anyway. Okay. All right. And Tiny, you're first.
So
Let me change this music. We gotta get some.
Yeah, we need fucking epic dragon fighting music.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun,
listening to
dun.
Owl City so I can keep calm.
So unfortunately, Tiny sees this huge ass dragon that already blew cold air at them and is threatening her friends. And she freaks out and casts Enlarge on Thanica right away.
Yeah, you have plenty of spell slots. It's fine. It's a good call.
All right. So Thanic is getting bigger.
Big Thanic.
If I can find my macro. There it is.
And if I remember right, as far as well, no, we'll talk about that when we get there.
And she's gonna move back a little bit too, just because she's not sure about this whole thing. So she's gonna move back from this, just close enough to do what she needs to do without being close enough to get too much pain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's within range for what she needs to do, but she's gonna stay the fuck back here, and for her bonus action, she's going to cast Shield of Faith on Stevie.
Okay,
Hey,
DM's
what does
gonna
that
take
do?
a pee real quick before we start this.
Knee break for him.
It's not an emergency, but I realize if I get into this battle, I may not make it.
Shield of Faith helps my AC by what?
2.
2.
How high did he say the ceilings were?
We can't see the ceiling.
Can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
And Mel has 60 feet of dark vision, so pretty fucking high.
Okay.
Actually, I never specified that. I should double check when he gets back. Actually, he hears that, so. Everyone whisper sweet nothings to Lunga as he pees. 'Cause he can hear it.
Not everybody is as much of an exhibitionist as you.
You know what?
You'd be
You know what?
surprised. You'd be really
said not-
surprised at how many
I said-
people are.
I said not everybody. I was not including myself in that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of us are. Or at least want to be, or have tried it.
No comment.
Yeah, not exactly what I wanted to hear while holding myself taking a pee.
I fucking am glad he heard it still.
Anyways,
all right.
Tiny cast Shield of Faith on Stevie.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
I
then he
have
needs to-
updated my AC.
And yeah, as far as your dark vision thing, Mal, yeah, even with your dark vision, you cannot see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's how high it's high.
Oh, terrifying. I don't like it.
Dark vision 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, 60 feet. But can't see a ceiling
Yeah.
60 feet up. Woo!
I am ending my turn, and it is now person behind me.
Okay, Secret Dust turn. So Secret Dust, she has her scimitars out already, and she's like, okay, so I guess we do this thing. And her feline grace, she like does a little leap over a tiny, and runs forward right past your Drake. And I gotta take it off the measurement. And runs right up to the dragon, next to Thanic. Looks at him, gives him a little wink. You ready? Let's go. And she is going to bam, bam, bam. She has a... No, wait. Yeah, she automatically gets advantage because there's you within 5 feet, right? Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't know rogues.
Isn't that
I
how it
think
works?
she
Or no,
auto-
remember-
I think she automatically gets
That's-
sneak attack because
Sneak attack.
an
She doesn't have
ally.
advantage.
Yeah, but she doesn't have advantage.
As much of a
Right.
min-maxer as I am, I don't know rogue that well.
Fix it.
No. I don't know. Rogue is a cool class. I just don't. I don't. It's never
Soul
been my
knives
favorite.
are fun.
I like having spells. That's why I like pallies.
Oh, and she misses
Yeah,
badly
pally
with her
boy.
first swing. Swings again with her second scimitar. Oh my god. Misses again. You can see her kind of... The hairs... Little
Are you
cat
ready?
hairs in the back of her neck are kind of going up a little bit. She has a little hiss. I don't know about this. Mel's
Are
turn.
you ready?
Sorry, what were we saying that again?
The secret does ask me if I was ready, so I just looked down at her from my extended height. Are you sure you're ready?
Easy to say when you are 15 feet tall.
Amazing. It's Mal's turn. Mal just fucking
Yes.
dimension doored. He's like, oh, that's a better position for me. And Mal's gonna do Mal bullshit, and he's going to run.
I don't believe you.
Mal's gonna
Now
run
we're
away,
doing
and you
bullshit.
can all die. 10, 20, 30. Mal's gonna get in position here, and also you're just gonna hear him yell in Draconic because Stevie taught me this, which means you have a small penis, as I unsettling words.
I absolutely taught you that.
Jesus.
Mal knows no other Draconic other than this phrase now. And I'm going to unsettling words. So his next saving throw has a minus D8 on it.
Ooh.
Just saving throw?
Saving throw is an attack. No, his next saving throw has a minus a D8 on it. And then I'm going to cast the Bane. So I drop concentration on fucking enhance ability. He's got to make a charisma saving throw minus a D8. The D8 will be a 6 minus from his roll.
Okay. Minus 6. $17.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, he succeeds.
Wait, 17 minus 6?
No,
That's
17
after
is
the minus
subtracted.
6.
Fuck.
Hey guys, we may have made a mistake. I am terrified. Yeah, that's my turn. That's
What's your
everything
spell
I can
save DC?
That's a really weird way to use vicious mockery.
do. How the fuck do you know what that
Right.
is?
And so after Mal's turn,
You use it
and
often
Glashail
enough.
gives the penis joke. He looks at Mal, who's too far away, and while he's staring at Mal, legendary action, he does a tail swipe at Thanic.
Okay.
Misses.
Yeah.
God, I rolled a 2. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, go ahead, take your turn, Thanic.
All right. So, I think what I want to do. I am so fucking stressed, and I'm not used to dealing with that emotion. I think what I want to do is with my enlarged.
Oh no, he's
No!
roasted.
D4.
No.
Don't forget to add a D4 to whatever you do. I think he can still hear us though, can he?
I think
No,
the
he's
D4 is only
gone.
just damage rolls.
Yeah, to his damage rolls. Because he's
Does
Does
bigger,
it
so
count
he
for
hits harder.
strength-based rolls too?
For what?
For strength-based rolls?
So the D4, he has advantage on like strength-based rolls.
Advantage on the strength-based rolls.
Right.
Gotcha.
And he has a D4 to damage.
Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid.
Remember,
they're
you're
remind-
big, so
they're-
you
they're
have
reminding
a
you of
D4
the-
to attacks and advantage on strength thingies.
Yes. So I think what I want to do is I want to, with my new size, I want to attempt to grapple the dragon. Because technically speaking, I'm allowed to do so.
Yes.
He is
you are.
big enough.
And I have advantage.
So you're
on my
banking
athletic check.
against a dragon's strength.
Whew.
Let's do this. No, I'm game. Let's do this.
Go big or go home.
If Thanic grapples a fucking dragon, this is peak of our campaign right now.
26.
Grapple.
Woo!
Hey! That was a 19-year-old on the die?
Yeah.
Oof.
I rolled a 2 again.
That's
That's 2 2s back to back.
I don't think Thanic will ever top this.
So
Thanic grapples a dragon.
at what is now, if it's truthfully doubled in size, what is now 17-foot tall Thanac is going to, like, as it's sort of like snaked its way down and then reared back up, I'm going to reach up and put my big fucking paws around the base of its neck and then rip it back down to the ground and just hold it there at the base. And with my other arm, reach back towards Hazaron and take an attack at advantage. Right, because I'm over here. Oh, I need to do this. Beat. Yep. Attack.
I've actually never fought a dragon in D&D.
What a terrible roll. I do not hit
Well,
it.
you are holding a giant dragon by its neck, so it's forgivable.
It is. I don't want to lose this opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and pop my action surge. No, I'm not. I changed my mind. Nope. End turn. So yeah, I'll come back down, and the fucking scales are too fucking hard, but I'll keep fucking in its position.
So is he prone now because he's being grappled?
He's not
He's
not prone, but he's grappled. So every melee
it zeroes
attack
at
against
speed.
it has advantage, and it zeroes out its speed unless he can break it.
Okay.
And that ends my turn. So now it's the fucking
We've
dragon.
had how many turns? No one's done any damage. This is bad.
Yeah. That's fine. So, legendary action. It's going to do Frightful Presence again. So, everyone within 120 feet, which is everyone, has to do a Wisdom saving throw again.
Except for, if I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I've looked at this, but if you save from Frightful Presence, isn't there like a no
You
more?
can't be affected by it for another 24 hours.
I just read it again. I didn't see that. Let me see. Oh, no, you're right.
I'm fairly certain that's a thing.
Wait,
So
is
if
Mal
that's the
clear?
case,
No, you're right. You're
Yeah.
absolutely
Mal
right.
is Mal
So
is
the only
not-
ones that can be
no.
affected by it are Secret Dust and Mal.
Or cannot be affected by it.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
yeah. I
the rest of
suppose,
you
'cause I was-
cannot because you already were frightened.
No. If I remember it, the way that it reads is if you save,
You
then
cannot be
you
frightened.
Oh.
But we didn't save, and the 1 minute
Right.
lapsed.
But also,
But I rolled
Danik
a
just
natural
got a
20.
nat
Of course
20,
you
and
get
I
a
got
nat
a
20.
and I got
So
a
I can't.
30,
I'm not
20.
scared of. I'm not scared of dragons for forever now.
I got a
Yeah.
dirty
The one
I
person,
fa-
by the way, the only person I wanted to fail that was you, just so you know.
and I failed horribly with a 1.
Yes.
And
So
that
yeah,
one-
so Tiny, you can't get close to him at all, which doesn't really hurt you too much. It wasn't meant for you anyway.
that- because I saved from it that one time. Am I still good, or do you want me to roll again?
You're good.
You're
You're
good.
good for 24 hours.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
fuck
good for
yeah.
24
Fuck that
hours.
dragon. Suck my
I'm the only
dick.
one.
But
I'm
I
the
do gotta
only
roll. I do
one.
gotta roll for
Like-
Secret Dust. Oh no, she's
No.
saved.
Well, Secret
No,
Dust
Secret
is
Dust
the other
already
one that's
saved.
Yeah.
Right.
So
That's
now
right,
it's
yeah,
now
that's
it's
right.
just
Just
Tiny
Tiny.
that's left.
All
He
right,
will
so it's just his
eventually
turn.
have to
All right, so he's writhing in your arms and he's very aggravated. And I think I'm actually going to use an action.
What, you
to-
don't like being held by Thanik?
No. Just let go, and he's writhing and he's flapping around the tail, and the wings are just flapping. Ice is falling, and you guys are just slamming all over the place to get out of this. So I'm going to do a saving throw to try to get out of this.
It's a contested. I believe it's a contested.
It's contested
Roll.
athletics, so it's a skill check, not a saving throw, technically. But I don't know the
Right.
dragon's that far.
Does he still have
And
to take
I
off
s-
the D4 for Bane?
Bane
No,
did not.
'cause it-
Oh,
Saved
right.
on
Bane
Bane.
didn't take.
Yeah, that didn't take.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
still have
unfortunate.
advantage. So
Yep.
But Bane does not affect this either. So
26 again.
God, I had to roll a 24.
Yeah!
love you, Logan. Fuck that dragon. I
Gotta love enlarge.
Oh
It's not even
god,
I mean,
that's
okay, how
clutch.
much was that?
Tiny, thank you for not listening to the Mal's advice. Mal's an idiot.
Oh,
That's it? Yeah, no, that's it for him. That's it for this turn. Stevie.
Stevie, as a bonus action, is going to command her Drake to go find Mao. And then she's going to come in over here to flank with Thanik and Secret Dust. I think that counts for both, right?
Just one.
I mean, all you need is one. With secret dust you're flanking.
No, I mean I want
Or-
both of them to also get flanking with me.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
You would have to go
Well, I'm
one
gonna
more for secret dust.
Yeah, you have to
Technically,
go one more.
Danik is.
Because I'll say where you're at is diagonal with Thanik. You'd have to go one more to be with
okay.
secret dust. Because
Thanik hits harder.
Yeah.
Thanik hits harder. I'll get Thanik.
Yeah. And
cool.
yeah, she already has it for she has it no matter what for at least for sneak attack anyway.
She gets her sneak attack anyways.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to. You could have just left, and flail at it just a little bit. Advantage.
Hits.
That hits. Yep. I haven't hunter's marked yet because I used my bonus action for something else. Just fuck off, all of you people who try to tell me how to do ranger.
Hey, what are you looking at me for?
First damage on the dragon, by the way.
The fucking Dragon Slayer.
Yeah. Dragon conservationist, thank you.
Hey, you're about to be different.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, hey, that also hits. 17 total on the dragon.
Ooh.
Total of my turn. Action, bonus action, movement. I think that's the end of my turn. Drake is going to move its full movement, which is 30 feet, to try and go get to Mal.
Sure. Before you do that, though, I may be doing a legendary action. This is
Okay.
Before, well, it's okay. It'll be before Tiny's turn. It doesn't matter what.
Cool.
Because he was just moving. He
Mm-mm.
wasn't doing anything else, right? That's all I did. All right. So let's see. What do I want to do?
Some dragon bullshit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Just trying to remember. No, those don't. No, that's a regular one. Okay, so I gotta do this one here. Okay, so yeah, so he's gonna do wing attack, legendary action. So you see him angered again after you hit him, and he's Thanik is still holding its neck. And you see the wings start to, and they beat faster and faster, and starting to whip up all this wind next to you and these wings come slamming down. So basically, now everyone within 10 feet must do a dex saving throw.
Okay, cool. I'm out.
Dex save?
I think. Hold on. Let me hold on a second before you roll it.
I already did roll, but I'll re-roll
Yeah, I
if it's
noticed that.
something else.
I didn't know if I want to see if hitting the button will actually force the roll or not.
I'll roll again if you want me to.
Yeah, because that roll sucked.
Where is it? Okay, so it's not forcing it. So go ahead and do the rolls.
I already did. I got a 7. I failed.
Eh,
So you failed, yeah.
what a loser.
You're a loser.
I'm
Didn't
not
even
the
know
one who's about to be
Draconic.
great.
14.
What's the DC on that?
Yeah, I'm going to look at it again. No, failed.
Okay. All right.
And now secret dust. I gotta do secret dust too. Oh, she succeeds.
There you go.
What? No. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited because this character I'm playing, but at the same time, it's like, why am I getting the good rolls with this bitch and not the fucking dragon?
I want this bitch to
Save
die.
them
I want this
motherfucking
one to
twos
kill
for
this
glass
bitch.
So she
I'm playing with
succeeds.
my Legos.
Okay, so the wings slam down, and you see them, Stevie and Thanik. You look up, and you see these two wings
Ow.
just coming down on top of you. And it stop. I know it's because I hit it the first time. Don't. There we go.
Oh, it just popped up a saving throw for me.
Oh, it did.
I'm gonna
Okay.
close it. Yeah, I'm gonna close it now because it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yep,
It
mine
only did
popped
throw
up
it up.
too.
Well, now I know. All right. Well, it's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9. Got it.
Oh, and you guys are knocked prone.
No.
So you are no
So
longer
my-
grappling him.
Yeah, that's a roll. That's a roll. Shit.
Okay. Is it a
And-
roll of any kind on my part, or do I just full blown let him go?
Yeah,
Because
you-
technically
you are
through the-
knocked
okay.
because of the wing attack. You're knocked prone. The throw was the dex saving throw. Since you failed that, you're knocked prone, and you take the damage. And he flies up. He can fly up to half of his speed. So I will say, just because he's so angry about this, what is his flying speed? 80. So yeah, so you see him. He goes up. He flies up about 35, 40 feet. He's just in the same spot. He just goes up because he was so pissed. He wanted to get away from you. Also, he just goes up about 35, 40 feet. We'll say in the air. Tiny, your turn.
All right.
Chat is asking how could he wing attack if he was grappled?
I don't know.
Grappling does not stop you from attacking.
Yeah, grapple doesn't
Grappling
stop.
just stops you from moving.
Yeah, it's a movement.
Yeah.
And there's no
fair.
disadvantage because it's a saving throw and not an attack
Right,
roll.
right. Grappling just makes your movement speed 0, so you can't get away.
Valid.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were saying Chad and not Chat. So I was like, who the
Yeah,
fuck is
I thought
Chad?
you said Chad too, and I looked at the screen.
Chat.
I'm like, Chad? Who's Chad?
I mean, the Chat really is a Chad if you think about
Yeah.
it. But don't mind me. I'm a bard in real life.
Are you
and
calling? Are
online.
you calling Christopher a Chad? Is that what you're doing?
I don't know.
I thought you was a pally boy.
I'm a pally.
Did you do? You did aid, right?
Yeah, I did 8, so everyone has that extra 10. You think I would go to a dragon fight without doing that shit? I've been dreading this whole day.
Oh yeah, he did that the moment you guys were walking into caverns.
Hey guys, don't die. High fives. It's
I
gonna-
think I'm gonna cast Bless then, because I don't have. Huh?
Solid. Yeah, solid.
I don't
Oh,
have
careful.
the. I don't.
That's
I'm still
concentration.
terrified of this dragon, so I don't have the guts to attack him face
Before
on. So
you do that, just so you're aware, that is concentration. That would drop in large on Thanik.
oh, you're right. That's a
Just so
concentration.
you're aware.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I have to do
And
something
keep in
that's
mind,
not
since
concentration.
you are frightened, if you're going to do anything against the dragon, as long as the dragon's within line of sight of you, you will have disadvantage on attack rolls.
But you get the save at the end of your turn, so we can see if that saves.
Yeah, I don't want to attack the dragon because she's terrified of the dragon right now, so that's not going to happen. So I'm not going to attack the dragon, but I want to help my friends because I'm terrified of this whole thing. Trying to
Things that
find
make it doing a saving throw doesn't affect it, though. It's only attack rolls that are disadvantage. So if you have anything that maybe controls it, that'd be an option, but...
Yeah,
Like-
attack. Yeah, the disadvantage
Like Toll
is
the
attack
Dead
rolls
might work.
and ability checks. I think it said, or
Yeah,
saving
Toll the
throws.
Dead, like your saving throw shit, that's fine.
Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Toll the Dead. No, it's too far. He's too far for everything. The only thing I could do would be guiding bolts. The only thing that can reach him.
And that's at disadvantage, so yeah.
And that would be a disadvantage because you're frightened.
Yeah.
Have you tried Grovel in Fear? Side note, if you don't have anything you want to use your action for, you can do the dodge action, so attacks that you have disadvantage.
Which dodging
That's
is tracks for someone who's frightened.
Especially if you're not sure what you want to do.
Yeah, I think since she's frightened and she's scared, she doesn't want to lose concentration. I think she's just going to take the dodge action. If anything comes close to her, she's going to try to dodge and move out of the way.
Gotcha. All right, so at the end of your turn?
Yes, that's the end of my turn, and I'm going to go ahead and end my turn.
Okay, so
She's
Secret
too
Dust
frightened
sees
to
what
do anything
happens.
else.
She sees you all fall, and as the wings come in, she jumps back out of the way, and she's like, "Oh shit! What is happening? This is not good. This is horrible." What the... All right.
Stand your ground.
You, mister, are going down. Because I said so.
Actually, does Secret Desk
And she
get
hits him.
advantage now? Fuck yeah! As long as he can kill the dragon himself.
So she
And
hits
that
him
does
and
exactly 350 damage, and I win.
sneak attack on that as well.
Wait a minute. It flew up in the air, right?
Oh, shit.
That's why I couldn't do anything to it.
I'm fucking myself here. This is, you know...
I mean, I'm here for it. Everybody's got their own thing.
Yeah, I was all like, yeah, I can't do anything because it's up in the air.
What am I-
The
what
only
am
thing
I
I
doing
could
here?
do is hit it.
All right. So I got to put back 9 and 15.
We're dead. We're so fucking dead.
Yeah, the only thing I could have
Okay.
done was guiding bolt.
So what can she do? Does she have ranged?
If she has a dagger, she could try and throw that, I guess.
Against a dragon. Yay, that's great.
I mean, it uses her regular modifiers. It's not
I did not give this bitch any ranged. She has no ranged.
Oopsies.
Against a flying
She has
creature?
No ranged. Yeah, well, no, she should have really had a range. I just didn't put it in her. So I really should just add something to her, but I'm not gonna do that.
Rogues are proficient with short bows, I know that much. Which is a
Yeah.
D6. Or hear me out.
Are you
Give her
guys
a-
okay? I mean, I'm sure you're not going to say no because it's going to help you in the battle. But you guys.
Oh
okay
fuck
with
no!
me?
Give that bitch a gun.
Give that bitch a gun.
Give her a fucking cannon. I don't care.
Give her a Barrett 50 cal.
Bitches
Fuck around
love
and find out.
cannons.
All of a sudden, Secret doesn't pulls out an AK-47. All right.
Yeah, magic
That's what we
bullets,
call-
whatever it
She's
is.
She's gonna use her ability feature called Spray and Pray.
I love that ability.
Mm-mm-mm. Come on.
See, I remembered he was in the air. That's why I'm like, I have shit I could do. And nobody needs healing right now, and I can't catch anything else.
Okay. Equip that bitch.
Did I ever tell you guys about the Gloomhaven character I had called that bitch?
I feel like that's very off topic, honestly.
So she's like, "You are going down,"
He
and
said that bitch. He said equip that bitch.
so she has to actually drop her
and
scimitars to do this.
CA.
So she drops her scimitars, pulls out her bow. And misses. Yay. So that is the end of her turn. Mel.
Amazing. This is going poorly. So, let's see. How fucking far is it? So how far up in the air is this dragon, by the way?
40 feet.
Yeah, fucking... Oh, 40 feet? Shit.
But you are also, where you're at was... I said it was 25 down. 20. You're 50 feet. You're actually above the dragon because the platform you're standing on is 50 feet above the floor.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine then. Cool.
So you're actually kind of looking down. The dragon's 10 feet in the air below you.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wow, a dragon running away from a fight? Unsettling words again. Because we're going to fuck up the saving throws. So the next ability save... No, not ability. Its next saving throw has a D8 minus from it. Then I'm going to cast Suggestion. Why don't you get down on the ground and fight us like a real dragon? Trying to suggest it to land.
Okay.
And Suggestion. Drop Bane. Second level spell. And that is a Wisdom save throw. think that's a D8. Minus a D8.
-1.
-1. That's not good.
What did you get?
Tell me.
Roll the crit fail.
Fuck you! What are you, bitch? Land!
And he's very confused. And in his mind, he's like, of course, I'll just kill your friends. And he lands with a thud in front of you guys, ready to kill you all.
Sweet. I'm gonna stay put. I'm getting my turn because that's action.
Okay,
bonus
so
action.
since you did that, and he said, I'm going to kill them, he takes his legendary action for this round, and he's going to tail swipe Thanik, and you're still prone. So it's an advantage.
Correct.
Yep. I got it down, guys. That's all I can do.
That one
Who are
hits.
Who are you tail swiping at?
Thanik.
Me.
Thanik.
All right, because Thanik was the one that pissed it off.
Yeah. Well, Thanik was the one that pissed it off, but Mal's the one who made him land, and he's like, fine, I'll kill your friends. Thanik's the biggest one. So he tail swipes you, Thanik, for 15 points of bludgeoning damage. As his tail, you're laying on the ground, and his tail just goes whoosh, and lands on your chest as you're on the ground.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
That's my turn. Okay. So I end up, which uses half of my movement, and I will pop my very first fighting spirit. We're going to use that.
I knew what you were going to do as soon as you said pop.
Yeah, and we're just going to hopefully rain hell on this motherfucker.
Okay.
First attack is a 23 for 23 points of damage.
Succeeds the saving throw.
Second attack is 25 for 17 points of
Succeeds the
damage.
saving throw again.
Yeah.
Do it. While he's
Fuck
on the
him.
ground. While he's
Yep.
on the ground. Fuck him up.
Fuck him.
Fuck him up, Thanik.
I'm gonna pop the action surge. I'm gonna do the thing. It's gone now. We're gonna go again.
Just
At
as a reminder,
advantage.
suggestion is concentration, so he's gonna stay on the ground as long as I
18.
concentrate.
It hits. And he succeeds the
For
saving
20
throw.
points of damage.
Thank God for his high constitution. I'm not even rolling these.
Did
These are auto
you
rolls.
say because of suggestion he stays on the ground as long as you concentrate?
Until someone hits him. So never mind.
Which
Okay.
you've done like 20 times now at this point, Thanik.
Concentration done.
One thing I need to do is because of enlarge, I need to add 3d4s worth of damage. So let me roll that 3d4 for you at this point. That's 7.
Okay.
Not great. Well, not bad.
So he takes the 7 damage.
I'm gonna hit him again.
I'm gonna hit him
Okay.
again.
Then fired. Then I missed. Got
Advantage.
fired.
23 and
Succeeds.
27 points of damage.
D4.
Jesus Christ, the D4.
Oh yeah, god damn it! And then an additional 3. So
We
30
move him
points
into
of damage.
injured.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Now we die.
Yeah. And just for clarity's sake, that's 30 and 7 is 37 plus 23 is 60.
Did he take that necrotic damage, though?
No, he succeeded every single constitution saving throw.
So we didn't take any of that necrotic
No,
damage.
the necrotic damage is not the saving throw. The saving throw is it cannot regain hit points for
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Oh.
you're right. Yeah, so it did take a necrotic damage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. How much damage did you do?
I just did 92.
Nice.
And
Pathetic.
I suppose, based on me having nothing usable to roll with, I will end my turn. If it lets me click the button.
I will click it for you if it doesn't.
Yeah, I would say go ahead just to move things
Okay.
forward.
So after this onslaught attack, dragon roars and it takes a few steps back as it's on this onslaught of all this happening to it. And it steps backwards. You see its mouth open.
Bring it. Bring it.
Oh, I don't give a shit about you. He's not even paying attention to you.
I'm right there.
Yeah, but again, he has to guy his mouth, and to get you into this, it's
before
a
he
lot of
moves,
weird positioning.
Doesn't that get a
I'm
sentinel attack to see if he can't move?
Ooh.
Because there's sentinel, so if he hits, he
Yeah.
can't.
If he
wants to use
does,
it, yeah.
if he does it, we'll
moves,
use
he gets
I'm
not-
waiting for Forge to load back up.
An opportunity attack. Then the opportunity attack
I'm
would
waiting
keep
for-
him there. Right? Because Sentinel.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Um,
sentinel will work.
yeah, you're right. I'm just waiting on Forge to load back up.
Oh, well, then I'll wait to do something. Because, to be honest with you, he doesn't really have to move back. It was just more fun for me to do that.
Well, I guess what I'll say is that if you move, then eventually I'm going to attack the fuck out of you. But if you don't,
Well, he did
then
move.
that's totally
He did
fine.
move.
You do your thing.
But if your sentinel attack stops him from moving, you have to do that before I do anything.
Ah, I see.
So you have to get Forge back up.
Hopefully this ends soon.
Tonight's sponsor is water. Drink it. See if you feel good.
No.
I saw this
Alcohol.
other thing, but it was just, again, way too expensive. I didn't want to spend. But there's this new thing now where supposedly there's this, I forgot what the name of the thing was, but it's a water bottle that has this scented ring. You put water in there, you drink the water, and because smell is so much part of taste, it's supposed to make this water taste like it's flavored, like it's berry
But
flavored.
it's not actually flavored.
But it's just
Is
water.
that the thing you have, Bryce?
No, it's not.
No,
it's
yeah.
actual.
Actually
It's an actual
flavored.
flavor pod. Like mine's an actual
Yeah.
pod.
No.
I was thinking about I wanted to
Doing
try
hints.
that, but the damn bottle is like $50, and then you have to
No.
get the pods. I'm like, oh,
Jesus.
This is like $20 for the bottle and like $3 for a flavor cartridge.
In order to not slow things down, does anyone want to roll 2d20s and then add 9 to the highest?
I can click them on your character and do it.
Yeah.
I
do it.
love you, Lunga, but also no.
Oh,
Would any
I'll
of my
do it.
fellow party? Would any of
2d20
my
take the
fellow
highest.
party? Yeah, 2d20 take the highest and add 9.
19 plus 9 is 28 to hit.
So the dragon gets hit, so it can't move.
Okay.
The dragon gets hit, and then how much damage is that?
46 plus 4 plus 1d4.
4d6 plus 4 plus 1d4.
Is movement 0 for the rest of the turn.
All right, 46 plus a d4 plus 4.
Yes.
46, 1d4 plus 4.
20.
Jesus.
Fucking panic.
20.
Okay,
God.
So I made him big as soon as we got in.
so he can't move, and because you hit him and it makes him go forward again, but he still raises his head, opens his mouth, literally right the fuck in front of you, Thanic, and Secret Dust, and erupts. His cold breath just flies out. Why is that a wing attack? It's not supposed to be a wing attack. The fuck is that? There we go.
Honest question for you, Lunga. Because I'm on the cliff, am I getting hit by this too or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, does it?
And
Oh, I'm
Since-
fucking dead.
since I have the dodge, can I dodge left and
It's a
move
60-foot
away?
cone, so it's you're 50
Does the
feet.
dodge
so
actually do anything on that?
Dodge is only on melee
Yeah, it's an
attacks.
attack roll.
melee
Okay.
attacks, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
Did you guys get the saving throws? Or no?
I
No.
did. I fucking accidentally hit X, so I'm just gonna do it.
I didn't.
I can guarantee you I probably won't save this.
Please
That,
save Mal.
I
Oh,
might
fuck.
go under. I'm not gonna lie.
Depends on the damage.
Am I supposed
Dylan, Dylan, are you back in yet or no?
I'm still struggling. So somebody roll d20 and subtract 1 from it.
What kind of saving throw is this?
Constitution.
Okay.
Constitution.
No, it's
That's an 18. It's a Constitution, but 18 for Thanik. Wait,
If
what
it's
is your?
fails.
if it's hold on a second. If it's con, then it's +3.
Oh, okay, so
if
instead of
it's-
an 18 for Thanik, that is a 22.
Okay.
I
so
got
he
that
saves.
one again.
Oh shit. So me and Tiny take full damage.
Yeah. So
Oh,
He-
now it
this
says
rolls
we
out
need a
here.
saving
So it's
throw.
47
Oh,
cold
that's-
damage.
And I failed that. too.
Thanik only takes half of that.
And I actually take a quarter of it because of my cold resistance.
You have cold resistance too?
Goliaths
Good
naturally
boy.
have cold resistance.
Oh yeah, you do.
So that's 46 down to 23, which means 11.
I'm still up, guys. Not very well though. We're sitting at 5 fucking hit points.
62,
How many points am I supposed to take?
51,
46.
47.
47.
Yeah. Fucking every one of my spells is done now, except aid. How did I survive that?
Barely. I don't know how you did, but you
The
are.
fiery flame of my ambition to fuck a dragon someday.
Well, I know some. I can introduce you.
After.
Did you take your damage, Tiny?
I'm doing it right now.
Did you assign me to somebody?
No, I've
No.
just been rolling random whatever you. Just tell me whatever you need to roll.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It popped up that I'm not available for some reason.
We're playing old school D&D here.
Indeed.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I
I
don't
didn't
think-
assign you to anyone. It probably has your you logged in before for some reason. I would close the browser and
Yeah.
the browser.
Yeah, that's what I've tried to do.
Danik,
'Cause
you are small again because I lost concentration.
All right,
Okay.
we'll make him.
No,
small.
in begin Thanik.
Okay, and that is the end of the dragon's turn. So, Stevie, your turn.
Yo, Hunter's Mark. This bullshit. I still got him targeted, so let Hunter's Mark him.
Oh, it didn't give me a saving throw for secret dust.
Doop-a-doop. Oh, so my armor has
She
my
rolled a 20. My
The-
saving throws with her are fucking off the charts today.
so my armor's still up though, right? You made my AC higher, right?
No, that would drop too technically. 'Cause
Oh, it would drop once she.
Yeah, they're both concentration.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I shouldn't have been able to do that. You're right.
It's all good. I put
It
it
never
back.
came up. Never really came up. So
Yeah, I didn't get hit. Anyways, Hunter's marked that bitch. And flail at him a couple of times.
you still have advantage, right?
Advantage, because I'm flanking with Thanik. Oof. Those are bad rolls. Let's hit him again. Jeez. Oh, I didn't roll with advantage for that one.
Roll again.
Hey.
Hey,
1d6.
doing ranger shit here, guys.
I rolled a 1 on both of those damage dice.
Oh,
That's fucking shitty and I hate it. So that's the end of my turn. Drake is going to continue to move over towards Mal like I told him to. How much movement does he have? I think he has 30. There we go.
Okay, legendary action. He's going to do a tail attack
At who?
against Thanik.
kid respected. He fucked him up pretty bad.
Yeah.
Really?
And yeah, hit him. Good. Cool.
And when you get a free opportunity, if you can, I don't know if there's a method for you to like kick me out of Forge, but if there is, then do it, and I will try and reload.
I don't. Let me see. Okay, so it hits you. Now let me try to see if there's anything.
Oh, I'm already back in. I'm loading up.
Okay, yeah, because it doesn't show you in there now. So, all right, so he hits you with the tail attack for 15 points of damage on his legendary action. Tiny, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. Am I still frightened of him?
Yeah, it's 1 minute. You didn't do your saving throw last round.
Yeah, do a wisdom saving throw for last
Do a wisdom
round.
saving throw for last round because you didn't do it last round. Oh, next
Oh,
20!
there we go. Finally.
You are not
Nice.
scared.
So you're no longer fighting.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so I'm going to just do Toll of the Dead on him. Now that I'm not frightened anymore. Oh, okay, I see what I have wrong. Okay, try again.
I just want to remind everyone that the equalizer in this battle is that fucking sword. just
Yeah.
You know what? I'm okay with it. Thank.
Alright.
He might die from it. I don't care.
Oh, he failed the wisdom saving throw.
Oh ho ho!
So the bells go off in his dragon's ears, and you see him raise his head to the sky and roar as the sound. He's shaking his head as his bell is echoing in its head.
Okay, and then I'm going to do Massive Healing Word.
Thank you.
Let's do this one, this one. This one, and I can't find one. This thing is so horrible. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Probably the Drake.
Me.
Stevie. Stevie's not targeted.
You haven't gotten me.
But you're not injured.
I am not. You are
Yeah,
correct.
we're not.
I was just like, I'm not targeted.
I'm just imagining Steven behind the dragon. Bad dragon, bad dragon. As Thanks in a fight for his life, as Mao just gets hit at the crossfire, is like, ow!
I'm providing Fennec with advantage without having to pop an action surge, okay?
Okay.
Ooh, I'm no longer badly near death. I'm just badly injured. Instead of being bleeding out profusely, my arm is just missing.
It's just missing. Okay, and then I'm
Not
going
righty.
to end my turn there.
Okay, we are not doing so good, my friends. You, big man, your sword does a lot of damage. It does quite a bit. But this is getting kind of terrifying here. We need to do something. And it does not help if I miss. So she misses. So she swings again. And she misses again. Listen, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently. I'm very confused.
Listen,
Alexander returned. Go ahead.
just take notes.
So it's my turn now?
Yes, it's your turn. Well, maybe if I had a
Glorious.
big bad sword, that I stole from a villain, I'd be doing as much damage as you too. It's just it's a thing.
So while I'm up here, because if my math is right, Stevie's within 50 feet of me.
Yeah.
Stevie, it's smashing time! I'm going to cast Polymorph on Stevie and transform her into a giant ape.
Yeah.
All right. So do I have?
So that's my
I have the
concentration.
here, don't I?
Yeah, that's what I used last time.
Yeah, I'm just.
I'm going to intentionally fail that whiz save.
It's not, yeah, you just fucking let it happen.
Yep.
Ah, there it is.
I
Okay.
am big
All
ape.
right. So we will turn Stevie into ape. That would be considered a polymorph, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just
It is polymorph, yeah.
Literally the spell. It's quite useful.
There you go. And now
Boy.
Stevie's ape, and Secret Dust goes, "Oh my God, she's giant ape."
Holy shit! Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah. Let me turn her around though,
Thank you.
because she's kind of facing around there.
I'd like to take my 2 attacks to butt slam this bitch.
No, I'm just gonna go all DK on him, just like, bah, 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 bah.
Donkey Kong it, yeah.
And then bonus action, Thanic, finish this. Bardic Inspiration. I don't know how close we actually are, but I'm fucking doing Bardic Inspiration.
You should be within 30. That looks like 30. You're fine.
Sweet. So Thanic has Inspiration. I use my action to do that. I'm gonna fucking run away over here now.
Don't get too far. I can't heal you.
I don't want to be close.
I'll find you if we need to leave.
Yeah, if I fucking decide to leave, I want to have that option to me.
Is
If
that
you
the
act
end
like
of your
I don't
turn,
have-
Mal?
Yeah, that's gonna be at the end of my turn. That's everything I got.
Okay. Thanic, before you take your turn, I need you to do intelligence saving throw.
Great.
You're inspired if you need it.
D8.
Yeah, it's a D8 for these days.
14. Does that fail?
That fails.
So we're gonna roll.
So yeah,
D8.
you're.
Wait 1 second. I'm gonna roll a D8.
Oh, okay.
17.
You're good. All right. So you're holding your sword. You're getting ready, and you hear the voice again, and it's like, "You are mine. You will do my bit." And just as you close your eyes and you block it out, and the voice dims, and you don't hear it anymore.
I
Here in
will
the back of your head,
tame
Mal
you.
yell, "Shut up, bitch!"
and then I will just go, I will tame you. If it kills me, I will tame you.
Secret Dust looks at you. She's like, "You're talking to sword again, are you not?"
I don't know. You seem like you need a lot of like taming and training and these sorts of things. Perhaps.
When we're done
Perhaps
with
not.
this thing, we may need to talk. This is very disturbing.
You're very disturbing.
Says the man talking to his sword. Okay.
Says the woman who can't hit a dragon.
Just an 8-second.
It's
I believe there's a saying that says you can't hit the side of a 10-foot barn.
The dragon roars in the middle of what you're saying.
I said, get your shit together.
Get your shit and put it in the bag.
Whew. So it's
Danica, you
officially
gonna
my
hit it?
turn.
Yes, officially your turn.
With flanking,
Big damage.
I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind, which means I will heal 9 points to 68. And then we're going to take 2 motherfucking swipes at advantage on, that's high. 18?
Hits.
18 hits. Okay, great. 21. You motherfucker taking these con saving throws. All right, we're going to do it again. At advantage, because of flanking. 26. That's plenty. Surely to God. 17.
Succeeds the saving throw. Doesn't matter because he's not doing it anyway.
And yeah, that's I'm not going anywhere. That's bonus action movement. Or bonus action action. We're gonna end that turn.
Has the dragon
Okay.
been taking this damage accurately?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's a
still
dragon.
only
Dragon.
injured?
It's a dragon. What do you? What do you? I don't know what is so surprising about that.
Give me
I
a
mean,
second.
we-
I'm fucking curious how much damage this thing's taking. This is
199.
199. Holy shit.
I've been keeping track.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah. It's taken 199 damage.
Dragons
Anyway,
are hard.
Dragons are.
Dude's fucking rock hard right now.
So angrily, you see his wings flap. He's seen surrounded by this gigantic ape, and he takes flight.
which means obviously we gonna do that motherfucking thing though.
Hit him. Ground him.
Opportunity attack? You talking about?
With Sentinel, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do that before he tries to fly.
Oh, please, motherfucking
Please, Danik.
please.
Advantage still, right?
Natural motherfucking 20.
Oh,
This is
shit,
getting
that's
ridiculous. This dragon can't move. I mean, I gotta say something. The most important thing when fighting a dragon is to keep the motherfucker grounded. So, between the grapple, Mal's fucking suggestion, and his fucking sentinel attack.
Dude,
And that would
this is
be
fucking lit.
8d6, which totals to 36, which just for everybody else's reference is 6, 6, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Okay. All right. It's okay. It's okay. I got something for your ass. So he tries to fly. And what does Sentinel actually do? Like,
So what it
how
does,
RP?
it gives me the opportunity to make an opportunity attack. Oh, you want an RP'd? So as he comes up, I have always felt like, especially for these larger creatures, there is a certain point where Thanak reaches up and grabs something, whether it be a phalange, because it's
You
a
are
huge,
smaller now,
huge
so I would
creature.
say you grab
I am
a claw.
smaller. Yeah, I grab a claw and just go,
Stays here.
Fine. So as you do that, it roars mightily again. Kind of, it's almost your ears are ringing because you're so close to this dragon, and it's roaring. And its head shoots up, and you see it blow ice up into the high ceiling that you can't see. And he's going to use a lair action. As he does this, the whole room starts to shake, and you hear cracking. And little by little, you start to see shards of ice fall. And you hear the roar get louder. And as you look up, you start to see gigantic shards of ice now falling towards you. And 120 feet. Is everybody within 100? I believe everybody's within 120 feet. Okay. So I gotta make a damn ranged attack against everyone. So I just gotta roll a d20 because it doesn't let me actually. It doesn't actually do it. I gotta do it manually.
Shit.
So, and it's plus what? Plus 7. Okay. Okay, so I rolled a 22. Does anyone
That should
avoid a
hit
22?
everybody. It doesn't miss me, which means it should hit everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so these gigantic icicles and shards just start falling down, and it's going to be 3d6 piercing damage. $15 points of damage. Everyone takes.
I've got 2 HP, guys.
Oh god.
I need to make a concentration check.
You said it's 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, I want to be a big ape.
Okay. Polymorph stays up, so we're good.
But you fall. Oh, you survive. So wait, you're at 2 after the damage?
I'm at 2 HP after damage. I'm 17. Just fucking impaled.
I'm thinking so hard about a giant.
So
ape
right now, by the way, you guys all get hit by these little pieces. Mal, you see this one go literally through his side and stick him to the ground. He's like half up as this icicle is pierced through him.
I'm just holding it and still playing my song, trying to keep Stevie a giant ape and succeeding gloriously.
It is epic.
Okay, Stevie,
Oh,
giant
my
ape
God,
time.
get fucked up by a dragon. Jesus Christ. I'm in the back.
So, let's ape smash this bitch with
Fist.
advantage.
Hits.
And he still has Hunter's Mark on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking shit still works.
It's not concentration.
I mean, Hunter's Mark gets concentration, but it doesn't matter. You still hold that shit.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so 27 damage, and I think I'll do that again because I get 2 as a giant ape. Is a thing.
Hits
Still
again.
hits.
Nice.
Smack, smack. Just like I said, DK in it, just like.
The fucking Mario movie.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's great.
FYI. I plan to. I forgot that I can do a dash action for my Drake, and he is going to get to Mal and kind of like make like gestures like get on my back. I will like get basically like the Drake obviously wants you to get on him, like mount. You're impaled, yes, but like get on the Drake.
My God, your hit points of this ape is fucking ridiculous.
There's a reason I use that one.
That's why I'm not even fucking. Not even point. There's
On
no
top
point
of the
in dragging
Drake,
me in.
he'll take you away.
Although the only bad part about those hit points is if I fucking drop out or I lose concentration, they're fucking gone.
The max from aid.
8 stays up. No, fucking
Okay.
the giant ape hit points because you have like 150 or something like that.
So is the Drake
157.
physically moving him? Because
Yeah.
much movement
Well,
speed do they have?
no. It's kind of like kind of trying to get ahead in between his legs to
Gotcha.
get him on its back. Does Mal allow this?
Well, does it have an action to do it? I mean, fucking yeah, Mal will get on it when it's his turn, but that's not my turn yet.
Okay, so he'll wait for Mal to get on.
Right. I mean, 6 seconds between. So this is all happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tiny.
All right, so I'm going to move here.
Wait, I saw you measuring. Are you trying to get to Mal?
I'm just trying to be within range.
Okay.
Fine.
Remember though, that platform where he's on is 25 feet above where you're at right now, and if you go down, it's gonna be another 25 feet. So he's gonna be 50 feet up if you go down.
Oh.
You're just like, let me move you back here a second. So like to get closer to him, you'd have to go up this ramp here to get closer to him. You'd have to go backwards.
And then I'm further from everyone else. All right.
But if you get near him, you will be looking down 25 feet at everybody. So like, I don't think you have enough movement, but if you get to like right here, for example, you're still looking down at everyone. You'd be able to reach them that way.
Yeah, because where was I? I was here.
Yeah, one more. You were here.
Okay.
So, and you have how much? Fly or 30 feet either way, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I need
you
to
could
get
go
within 60
15
feet of
there.
everybody.
So yeah, the closest you can get to Mal is right here.
Okay, right there, and then that's still within range of everybody, so I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Here?
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to go up and around though because of the walls.
Okay. Shit.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, I had you moving at an angle, so technically right here would be 30 feet.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to use. I don't know if it will work. Yeah, that still works because it's 60 feet. Okay, so I'm going to use Toll the Dead on him again. Try to see if this is going to help me at all.
Fails again. Fuck. Why is he? What's his wisdom?
It should have decent with them.
Does he take damage?
Yeah. He took the 13
Oh, did he?
damage.
Okay, here he took the damage. Okay.
He's near death now.
Okay, and now
Yeah,
I'm
we're there,
going to
guys.
do my bonus action is going to be Mass Healing Word.
Can we talk about everyone's in the fucking green except Mal?
And the dragon.
I fucking ran away for a reason.
Yeah, and failed at that reason.
No, Mal's just been purely hitting crossfire.
Hmm?
Like, this thing's like, fuck Thanik, misses Thanik, or Thanik does this shit, and then fucking Mal's just in the background like,
Oh fuck! That hurts real bad.
Okay.
There you go, mass healing.
instead of red near death, I'm now orange near death.
Ooh.
Okay, so end of your turn. He's going to take his legendary action and do wing attack. Everyone within 10 feet.
What save?
Hold on a second. It's going to prompt you like it. Like,
Ah,
'cause
gotcha.
remember, I thought last time I didn't think it was going to, but it should prompt you this time. Did it prompt you this time?
Not yet. But I think it took a
Oh,
while.
I
last time.
I think I gotta roll it. That's why.
Yeah, you gotta roll the damage first. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happened.
12.
It'll auto tell you if it's
Yeah.
not popping up.
I don't know why.
12. I mean, if it is a 12,
did.
it'll say you failed.
It didn't, but that's all right. Failure is good.
Who
It's
failed?
14 points
Did
of
I fail?
damage. I don't even see your roll.
17.
Yes.
I failed,
Yes.
so 14.
Yes. And
Yeah, wing attack is weird in this.
roll
And prone.
Secret dust. Whew, she succeeds again. That tabaxi dexterity, man.
Got that cat juice.
I'm barely keeping Mal alive.
And that means you guys are both knocked prone.
Ye-
Not secret dust, but Mickey or Stevie and Thanik are knocked prone again. And now I can fly.
Damn it.
Isn't your movement speed 0 until your full turn?
Yeah.
Ooh,
For
Look,
The sentinel attack that hit.
give me a second. I'm reading it.
that lasts a full turn.
We're checking
think
right
so.
now.
I could be wrong.
Check it out.
Bryce is checking. Got the rules lawyer.
When you hit a creature attack, opportunity attack, the creature speed has become 0 for the rest of the turn, not the round.
The turn. Got it.
Yeah,
So, he's
that
fine.
turn was yeah.
But
Well,
how far does he
who's-
move it up with the wing attack? 'Cause
But
it's
hold
not like a
on.
full turn.
But that was on his. It's not. Yeah, it hasn't been Glasgow's turn again, so it's still. It hasn't come around yet.
So it's just in the air a little bit. It's not like full fucking 80 feet.
Well, he after the wing attack, he can move half of his flight speed.
Oh shit.
Okay, what's half his flight speed?
40.
No, I'm glad you think that. Yeah, you're right. Half his flight speed is 40. His flight is 80. I thought she was saying his flight speed was 40. I'm like, no.
Oh. That's cute. That's cute.
That's cute. This
Yeah.
is a dragon, bitches.
40.
Dragon
But,
D's nuts.
but yeah, but it still hasn't come to his turn, so the Sentinel technically still has his movement speed at 0. So
Well, it's not his turn
He can't
though,
move.
either, so he's fine. Like he's still 40 feet up. It's only on his turn that he's 0.
well, it's again.
Yeah,
it's not his turn.
Yeah.
He can fly 40 feet, Mel. Not, I can move the direction any way I want it to be. So he is going to fly this way up towards you.
Oh, God.
What'd I do?
He's determined to kill you.
Well, it's not just that. He's not doing well. He's bleeding profusely, and he's a gigantic ape, and this fucking guy with this big fucking sword.
Oh, so he's coming to the freaking
He's
child.
he's not that dumb of a dragon. He's going to get away from things that are killing him. So secret dust. It's like shit. It flew away. Fuck. What are we going to do now? Oh my god. This is too much. What's her movement speed? Yeah, that's it. So she runs up there to try to get close to him. And she can do a bow attack, so she's going to try. It hits!
Yay!
Is it technically within range of the fucking Drake to get sneak attack?
8 points of damage. She
She
jumps
gets
up and
sneak
down.
attack.
She's like,
No,
I
she
hit
gets-
it! I hit it!
She gets sneak attack on that because my Drake is within 5 feet of it.
From that distance, she can sneak attack from that distance?
Sneak attack's any distance.
I thought you had to be in melee range for sneak attack.
Nope,
No,
it's ranged.
not at all.
Oh, cool. All right, let's do this.
Fucking steal the kill, Lunga. I don't want to die.
It's literally the only damage she has done the entire time.
So she did 8 plus whatever sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do sneak attack now. Oh my god!
You killed it. You killed it.
So hold on. So her cat-like speed. You see her run. She's like, "No, fuck this shit," and she runs up to the bridge and she slides, pulls out her bow, and fucking shoots it. And I guess her sneak attack would be she pulls out 4 arrows again. And goes. As the arrows shoot out, she knows her aim is on. She knows, and she lets them fly. And as they get close to the dragon, she turns her head towards Static. She goes, "What say you now, big man?" And the arrows hit the
I
dragon,
say
and you see it roar
fucking
and
time.
collapse sideways.
He like falls off the 40-foot cliff.
Yes, and he rolls and lands to the bottom. And this is so awesome that I got the roleplay Secret Does do this, but I killed my dragon!
You killed yourself, Lunga.
Linga killed himself.
Listen, I
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
tell
take
you
one
right now,
down,
if that
and
thing
Mal was the
survived, I was gonna
squishiest, and he kept surviving by like 1 or 2 fucking hit points.
Bard's gonna bard, boys.
Oh, and that is the end of the combat. And you
Fucking
see the
piss
dragon's
break.
body just roll down. It lets out a final roar, and its eyes glaze over as his body lands at the foot of the...
Does Mal keep
Embankment.
polymorph up, or can I be Stevie again?
Can we do a pee break first before we roleplay this?
Valid.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do a pee
I
break.
was about to say I
I
have
already-
things.
I already peed.
Pee break.
We will go to intermission, and we will be right back. We are back from the intermission.
Hey. We killed a
You guys
dragon!
defeated the dragon.
Yay! No TTPK.
You have secured Skyreach Castle, and you have thwarted the plans of the Cult of the Dragon. This is essentially, you guys have defeated Hoard of Dragon Queen module and done everything you do. So, as you guys go further down, I'll just bring you guys all down there. So, because
Hey, no, we're not done.
What?
Is Stevie still an ape?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
yes,
I'm not. I'm not taking you out of here. Don't worry about it. I was gonna just move everyone's tokens.
I thought you were taking us out of like.
No. So, as everyone goes down, you do notice the gigantic pile of gold and jewels and gems, and it's all buried under. It's almost like it's the floor, it was carved out, and all this gold and all this fucking treasure just poured into there, and then a sheet of ice was placed over it, like the dragon maybe blew on it, magical ice, and it's like 5 feet of ice on top of all this, and you see all the stuff down there.
As Mal lays there, impaled, he continues concentrating on the spell. It looks dead. Stevie, get the gold. As I continue to hold polymorph so you can fucking break the gold out of there.
Oh, okay.
Because I'll be fucked if we don't leave with something.
All right, I'll try and smash at the ice.
Hulk, so we're Hulk smashing this time.
We're Hulk. We are Hulk smashing this bitch.
As you do so, and I don't know if it will have any effect on what you're trying to do, but as the dragon rolls down the hill from what was once behind me and then once turned around directly in front of me, Thanak will take but just a few steps towards the corpse and take Hazaron in his hand and hold it out before him before reversing the grip and then into the body of the dragon, just stab downward and just go, an end to tyranny. An
Intelligence
end
saving throw.
to subjugation. I'll do that.
I'm rolling an attack.
9.
Keep saying what you're saying. End of tyranny.
An end to subjugation. An end to terror.
And just as you say that,
stabbing. Go ahead.
Right before the sword, in the third thing you're saying, right before the sword goes down, your body freezes. It stops. Your eyes get hazy again. You blank out. As you open it, now again, you're like from the perception, you're from the perceiving it from the sword's angle, and you're looking down at the body of the dragon. And then you see this, it's like you're lifted back up again, and you're looking now at yourself right in the face, and it smiles at you. You turn around and attack the closest ally.
Which, technically speaking, would be the Drake, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
It's either the Drake or, let's see, 35...
Secret Dust doesn't count. It's gotta be one of your friends. Secret Dust doesn't count.
The closest is the Drake.
All right.
So, we will do this and this as a sprint 2, and bing, bang, boom. And 22 to hit.
Yep.
20 points of damage.
I'm so glad I moved out of the way.
Fail.
As you guys are looking at this, you see Thanak's fate. You see him turn from the dragon, and he starts to walk towards a drake, and the walk turns into a run. You see his face twisted in a sneer, a grin that you have never seen on his face before. And he goes and he slashes down onto this drake, and he's laughing loudly as he's doing. Thanak, you, as the sword, see all this happening and can do nothing about it.
Can I do something?
Yeah, that's why I stopped there. Now you guys.
Yep. So Giant Ape Stevie is gonna go and just grab Thanak in a hand.
Mal backs away.
Fucking contested.
That's contested, yeah.
Are we fucking
Athletic?
fighting Thanik?
Athletics?
16.
It's just strength on the giant
Woo.
thing, I think.
26.
Well, I'd say.
Okay, so you grab him. You're grappling him, basically.
Just keeping him there.
Yeah. Do you say anything to him?
I'm an ape.
Oh, yeah, when you polymorph, you can't speak, right?
Nope. Just
Very, very, very King Kong like fucking muscle grip, and then just
Yeah.
No, she's
Right.
not yelling at him. She's just like,
The fuck's wrong with you?
Is anyone else want to say or
yeah.
do anything?
As soon as I see Thanik just like come sprinting towards me, I presume to start, and then just fucking nail that thing, I step back. Thanik, this is not the time or place. Drop the sword. I'm going to use my last bardic inspiration dice to unsettling words Thanik.
Okay.
and suggestion him.
Yeah, I'm casting suggestion to have him drop that fucking sword.
Okay.
And then spells, suggestion. This is that spell, right? This is my last fucking spell slot for that, actually. So that's a wisdom save.
Doesn't matter. It's an 8.
Yeah, so you drop
He
that
fails.
fucking sword.
Okay, so you see his face contort, and the hand does not want to let it go, and the fingers just start to open, and it starts to tilt, and it falls down. The moment it falls down, Thanik, you snap, turns black for a second, and you're back in your body. And just as you open your eyes, you hear the sword clank and land on the ground.
Stevie, get him away from it.
And you are aware of everything that happened. You were just in the sword and were looking at it from the angle of the sword.
Stevie, like, still has him in her hand, and takes him, like, she's gonna set him down, like, over here, really fucking far away from the sword. So Thanik is also.
Wait. All of you. I understand that I am not perhaps prepared to wrangle whatever it is inside this sword that has done this to me. However, I am intent, and I have my full consciousness about me. I am intent on taming it. I will bend it to my will, regardless of what you say, if you can even understand in 8 form what I'm saying at all, and regardless of what you say.
Ape gives you the most Stevie, like, seriously, look you've ever seen.
I know.
At
But
this
you
point,
don't
Thanik,
understand the degree to which I need to do this.
at this point, while you're speaking, those injures, the scars that you had in your hand from the blade when it cut you, that never healed, by the way. Every time you've been healed, it's healed you health, but your hands have never really healed. They've still stayed that way. You feel it throbbing, and the pain becomes intense. And the only time, and you realize that it's only happening because the sword is no longer in your possession. The pain is so bad it's starting to bring you to your knees.
If I were on the ground, I would be brought to my knees. But Stevie's doing Stevie things.
No, I
Oh
set
yeah,
you
that's right.
down.
She's still holding him. She's still holding him.
You
That's
set
right.
me down.
I set you
no,
down.
You
Like,
set me
oh,
down.
way over, far away from the sword.
I know not what power or what opportunity I've been granted. But this is of my people. This is, as much as I disdain and despair for its existence, it is of my people. Allow me to tame it. You've seen what I can do with it. Allow me to tame it.
Am I still an ape, Mal?
So here's what Mal is doing the entire time this is happening. Mal just walks up to Thanik, holding his magical cistern, puts a hand on Thanik's as close to his shoulder as I can get. Thanik, this is not good, let me try one thing quick. And I'm going to strum it, dropping concentration on this. And I'm going to cast Protection from Good and Evil on Thanik. To see if this helps him in any way with that pain.
Sure.
Also, I am now back to Stevie Centaur.
Okay, yeah, if you open up your sheet, there's at the top, it says Restore Transformation.
So basically what Protection of Good and Evil does is it gives advantage or disadvantage, depending on the situation, to avoid being charmed, frightened, or controlled, or possessed.
And what's the time frame on how long does that last for?
That lasts, it's one action, 10 minutes. So try and give him a little bit of a relief. So it's a very temporary thing.
Yeah.
If you do that, then I will subtly show my hand and show the scars, and then just there is purpose. You have known me as purposeless. You have been my purpose. And now I ask you for the first time, as I grip the pommel of the blade, and willingly fail to save, if possible.
Burn a fucking spell for that, you bitch.
Allow me to show you that I can tame it.
As this is all happening, Secret Dust saunters up, and she's like, I kind of figured this would be a problem. She opened up her bag, and she pulls out a bound of very old parchments, and they're kind of tied with some twine. She's like, this was in the chest in Resmi's room, the one I was going through while you were all talking. I did notice some words, and when you spoke the name of the Zealot with the sword, I have a feeling this have something to do with it. I do not know how much it will tell you, but this may help. And she hands you the Thanik. She hands the bundles of paper. And, no, only Dylan is going to see this.
Ooh! Secrets.
From Secret Dust.
Oh, so much.
Well, she's handing it to him. You guys don't see it, unless he chooses to show it to you.
Okay.
He will eventually.
It's 11:30. I need to go to bed, you guys.
Okay.
Can I leave now?
Does Tiny want to say anything before Marie goes to bed?
She just wanted to see if she can do Dispel Magic on the ice to get to the treasure.
While this is going on with Thanik?
Yeah, she's been focusing on the treasure. She's
Shiny!
been single-mindedly focusing on the treasure to try to see if she can sense if she can dispel the magic on the treasure.
Sure. You do the spell magic, but it's not magic. It's just very thick ice. Magic was used to create the ice. It was a magical breath of the dragon, but the ice is ice. It's just really thick ice, 5 feet of ice.
Tiny with her just stick, just going.
No, I want to see if I have anything with fire. I don't think I have any fire. No, I don't have any fire spells, so I'm out.
Oh.
Yeah. And as far as that goes, I mean, you still have time next session to figure out, which will be 2 weeks, because next week, Stevie is...
I'm doing a convention.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys, because I have work
All
tomorrow.
right, good night, baby.
Bye.
So, Thanik gets the secret documents. Mal and Stevie are very concerned. Is this the end of the Hoard of the Dragon Queen? Yes, but the start of something more.
Thanik.
Yeah, fuck bitches.
For those of you watching, there is an epilogue next week. But before we go into next session, 2 weeks from now, before we go into Rise of Tiamat, there is a mini adventure continuing this part. I guess it's an extended epilogue, you could say. Hex of Hazaron.
Thanik. You are
Yes.
determined to tame this sword. You realize we're not letting you do that by yourself.
Whether you join me or not, at this stage, considering what we've done and the blow that we've dealt to the Cult of Dragon is of inconsequence. I adore your company, and I wish for it to continue for as long as necessary, but this is something I must do.
You're not getting rid of us that easy.
Fennec, you've taught me a lot in our travels together. When we first met, I was very selfish. I still am. That's beside the point. But you taught me there's a lot that comes to being a person. Having drive, having motivation, having something to believe in. You've also taught me what not to do, and that's be pig-minded and stubborn. Now, I'm going to be stubborn for this moment, and I'm not letting you do this alone. But just remember, if you strike me with that once, I'm going to be very sad.
And you would probably die.
That's beside the point. I surprisingly am very resilient. I did not realize this after this.
If there's anything
there's
that
a
I can
hole
say,
through my side.
if there's anything that I can say, it's that Malamos is not necessarily the most resilient. However, he is the most evasive.
That is true. That is true.
I
don't think. I don't think. Was it that wizard that could not get a hit in?
I seem to remember a few battles, so long as this thing does not plague my mind, of Malamos popping in and doing something ridiculous that usually puts me to sleep, and others to sleep, and then popping out of battle, which I've mainly heard from recollection or from stories of the event, as I've been asleep. So, to that point, I know not what this might bring me, but what I can say is that this is of the make and design of those who would eradicate my people. And if that's something that you're interested in, then my heart goes out to you, and I appreciate your participation.
Fennec, I will stand by your side. The only thing I ask, if we succeed in what you hope to do, you merely consider being my house guard.
I will indeed merely consider being your house guard. I will do it at the merest point.
To cure a cursed fucking sword, my god. We just killed a fucking dragon.
I don't know
some
how
dragon
far, I don't know
burgers?
how far you got through, Dylan, reading it all. It did reveal all 13 pages to you, right?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
So
Thanik, reading this, I will say he when you're reading as it goes on, you kind of look down at the sword and you see the Netherese runes on it that you didn't read when you picked up the sword or tried to have someone read. You wouldn't be able to read it because you don't read understand Netherese. And you can kind of put two and two together based on what these parchments are telling you why you can't control the sword right now. Or why you can't control the sword, because again, you guys don't know this obviously, but because you didn't speak those words before you attuned it, that's why you are not being allowed to have mastery over the sword. As far as what the sword is trying to do to you, the parchments kind of give you an idea, but you need to find out more to find out exactly what's happening.
There is the simple way and there is the hard way.
you always go for the hard way, don't you?
You know, it's really weird that you mentioned that, because I was about to say, how about we go the hard way?
You always do.
Some people say you shouldn't burn bridges. We're breaking them, I guess.
As a master of breaking bridges, I wish only to retake my true last name.
Which is?
It is going to be some
Everyone.
very complicated word in Tunalaki that is going to be very difficult to pronounce. You realize this, right? It's not going to be something
I'm
you
good
can't
with
say even the name of his
languages.
people without like your tongue getting like.
You know, as
Thunakalati?
oddly as you have brought this to a point, everyone from my tribe took the last name of Thunakalati, which is much easier to pronounce if you really like actually sort of try.
Thunakalati has never been that difficult for me. I guess I am pretty good at languages. I know like 7 of them.
Okay, Miss
There
Big
is a-
Brain.
There is a chance, albeit small, but there is a chance that I can continue to leave my mark on this world if I can abandon the name Bridge Breaker and truly take on the name Thunakalati. Not just as a word of disdain, not just as an idea that once was, but as one who conquered the Netherese.
Well, to that end, how are we going to get that gold from out the ice? I feel like that could help just a little bit.
I mean, for sure, you're a great distributor and, generally speaking, a good manager of people. So, while I would love to stand by your side as God while we disperse this back to anyone that is who needs it, which I believe we'll be going back to Greenest at this stage.
I mean, I would say this as far as your name. I mean, Bridge Breaker is not very constructive to begin with, so I don't think it is a great name. It's kind of destroying bridges.
Once
all the
upon a
It
time.
seems as far as the gold, we probably can talk to Blago. He might be able to help.
He may very well be able to help, but allow me to inform you that there is nothing about the name Bridge Breaker that is constructive by nature. And if you would like to
That's what I said.
learn, as I have shown this evening, what the means and the nature of Bridge Breaker are, perhaps you should, I believe as the young
All right,
folks say,
Panic,
sit
Panic.
back and take notes.
Panic.
There or thereabouts.
I don't know, but
and-
maybe I should just change my name to Dragon Slayer.
You may very
That's
well
a
be able
really
to.
That's a really
All
nice
I'll
name.
say is, all I'll
That's a
say
really
to
nice
your
name.
to your name is, you're welcome.
All I have to say is, how the fuck did I get hit more than any of you guys?
She saunters all the way to the other side by the dragon and is grabbing the like 6 arrows that are stuck in it. She goes, "These are my arrows that killed the dragon. Me."
You're right next
I
to my
killed
slash wound, and
the
then that
and
slash
she yanks, and
wound,
one
and then
yanks
this
out, she
piercing
holds it.
wound, and then this arrow wound. It was performed by my compatriot. You're right. You are
Let's
great
panic,
at
panic,
showing up
panic,
at the correct
panic,
time,
panic,
and
panic,
just
panic, panic.
just
panic,
fucking like gripping Hazard on at this point.
Let's go talk to Blugoth to see if he can get some of this gold. for
Let's
us.
go talk to someone else that maybe is less condescending.
Dylan, you're
Well,
drunk.
It is so easy to get him going, isn't it? This is.
Before we keep walking away and doing our end of the fucking cutscene thing, Mal's just gonna put a hand on Seeker Dust's shoulder. If all works out after this, I would like to arrange a meeting with his Zentarum.
Maybe you didn't
Come on,
pass
we're
my
best
test.
friends.
Big Brain over here passed my test, not you. I mean, why would I introduce you to the Zentarum? Gemna did not have many good things to say about you. She mentioned
Yeah,
something
good.
about doppelgangers and you almost dying because you decided
tried-
to have the
he
fun,
tried-
the funny fun time with some doppelgangers. It was not, and I
He
believe
tried
Big
to-
Brain is the one who saved you when that happened.
You're not here, Stevie. Shut up. No. Not to work for you, to hire you. You all work for money.
There's money involved. We can talk.
Exactly.
Sure.
That's what I'm discussing. Oh, I don't want to work for you fuckers. I fucking suck at what I do.
You're not helping yourself. You know that.
That's why I want to hire professionals to do it.
Okay, well, we have lots of money. There's a lot of money right there. Do you think we will just do anything for the money? Come on now.
Depends on what the job is, I suppose. That's for discussions later.
Depends how big of an asshole the client is, too.
Oh, I'm quite nice.
We reserve the right to refuse service.
Hey, you know what? We can always discuss that later. Mal gives her a wink and just walks away. Not taking no for an answer.
So that's technically the end of Hoard of Dragon Queen. Everything else that's happened here is kind of an addendum, epilogue, side quest.
If we talk to
But you
Big
guys
B,
did it.
can we get some of this gold? And
well,
like
that's why I
stuff?
said you could probably talk to Belial. Yeah, I mean, we'll start the next session.
There
It
you
was
go.
gonna go right into the epilogue where you're going, but we'll start it off here. Just let's not take like an hour talking to Blago.
Fair
So do what you gotta do here. Just keep in mind that's a lot of fucking gold.
Yep.
And you do have to transport it somehow. Maybe he can
We
help
got
you with that.
bag
Who
of
knows? We'll figure it
We have
out.
a bag of holding.
It holds 500 pounds. Gold and stuff is pretty heavy. You know that.
Well,
right?
no, I don't want all of it. I also want to see if there's anything. If there's anything
I can
cool.
also carry somewhere
there?
between 500,000 and 1 million pounds of anything.
That sounds false. It sounds false, and
I
a
think
little
it's
bit,
somewhere-
a little bit of an exaggeration.
Does that
We could probably get, like-
sword make him inebriated too? I don't remember seeing that anything in the paper to
All
make
right,
someone.
one person said I was drunk, and now everybody thinks I'm drunk. Fuck off, all of you.
I am talking to Thanik. I don't know what you are talking about right now.
Secret does allow me to tell you, as an 8'6", hard 8 individual, it takes a lot
Hard
more
eight.
than this to make me drunk as shit. So
Hard.
Which is usually what drunk people say when they're
I
drunk.
believe the coined term is somewhere around the lines of "you go and learn today."
Hey, Dylan, let's put it this way. It's okay after almost a
Don't call
year
me
and a
Dylan.
half of drinking every session to admit that maybe on the last one you had an extra few.
Not this evening. Not this evening. You all have been
Listen,
miscounting.
you have been a rock for a year and a half. You can
It
knock
was
him
more.
down.
I wasn't counting. I was just going based off of how unwilling Thanik was to let anybody else talk.
Yeah, when Dylan drinks enough, he talks a lot.
I
love
have
you,
nothing
Dylan.
to say.
Well,
Tell
I feel
me
like
I'm
this
wrong.
is
I'm
not
still
that
in
bad.
character as Thanak, so I have nothing to say.
But yes, you have those papers. There's a lot of information in there to read through. It's everyone can read them in the journals. So if you, the players, want to read them, but until Thanik, if he decides to show you, your characters won't know what they say, obviously. But
Fair enough.
the journal's there if you, as the players, want to see what they say. It has
And as
Ron's
of this
journal.
evening, fuck all of you all.
Well, I can't
you
read that
will read
language,
nothing.
so
You're too far away to do that.
I will.
Mao just looks into the camera. Thanks for watching, guys.
I'm practicing this. Right?
Breaks the third fucking wall.
And I'll say just for, I mean, technically you could say it's written in Netherese, but I'll say that the journal, because it was a scientific, alchemical, magical journal, that he wrote it in a common language so other people can learn from it. So we'll just
Cool.
leave it at that, just to make it ease of simplicity's sake.
Pages.
But
Oh, man.
you, Bryce, can fucking read it. It's in English. So
No, I I cannot read that handwriting.
Oh my god, really?
Make it
You
bigger.
can't?
It's
Make it
big.
bigger, you can read it.
It's hard. My brain hurts.
You're
I'll try
hard.
I'll try when I'm more.
Wow. Slow down there, Mickey.
Sorry. It was just my default response. I'm
What the
sorry.
fuck did you just say? I missed
Nothing.
that.
I didn't say anything. I said nothing.
Fucking inappropriate. We talked about.
Yeah.
this
She said, "You're hard."
all second.
Always.
You're like, it's hard. She's like, you're hard.
What automatically came out?
guys, if this wasn't the
I think that
best
deserves to
session
go
yet,
on
I don't know
TikTok.
what
That's
is.
what I think. I think that clip deserves to go on TikTok. That's how I feel about it.
Just tag me in it if you do.
Jesus fuck.
I think I
Oh
found
my
an
God.
easier way to do this stuff because YouTube allows you to clip your videos and make a short out of segments, which is way easy,
Mhm.
and it just makes it automatically. So I can make it as a YouTube short, and then I could download that short and just put it on TikTok.
Yep.
Dope.
Yep.
Dylan's
Oh
dead.
no, Dylan's gone.
Dylan's gone. He's
We
dead.
should probably end the stream.
Yeah, that's a good spot there.
We should end it here. So that is the end, technically, of the module Hoard of the Dragon Queen. But we'll be back 2 weeks, not next week because Stevie won't be here. So 2 weeks from now, we'll be back with the Hoard of the Dragon Queen epilogue and extended adventure Hoard of the Dragon Queen Hex of Hazaron before we get into Rise of Tiamat. And our new player will be joining us for that 2 weeks from now as well. So we'll be introducing you to the new player of the group that will be joining us on that session as well. So thank you guys again for joining us and helping with this. Remember, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel tremendously. I am doing those uploads as well for the Forgotten Realms lore. And next Tuesday is going to be Spelljammer. Yellow's DM campaign. We'll be back for Spelljammer on Tuesday as well. So thank you again. And until next time, so say we all.